stairs. He would have danced.
And he's
down.
now lost in the first round of 3 straight Grand Slams. He looks like a broken man, like his racket. He just smashed his racket over and over again. And apparently the photog lost his credentials.
Oh, yeah, he should have. Yep.
Medvedev got fined $150K for all that.
His Flushing Meadows privileges have been revoked. I've never seen anything like it. It was one of the crazy, and it was after midnight. It was 1 in the morning. The New York crowd's going nuts, and everybody shrugs their shoulders. He goes, "That's the U.S. Open."
Yep.
Unreal.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Granger who does the same. Granger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term.
Chico's Mexican restaurant in downtown Greenville is the perfect place to get all your amigos together for some Mexican food, fun, and football. Chico's has been a game day tradition for Pirate football fans since 1983. Whether the game is home or away, make it a Chico's day for some great specials and the best chips and salsa in town. Chico's Mexican restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Go Pirates!
Yeah! Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
At U.S. Cellular, you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, so you don't have to haggle at self-checkout.
$10.99.
I'll give you $7.
$10.99.
$8.
Calling for assistance.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Pirate fans, 2025 East Carolina football season tickets are on sale now and can be purchased for as little as $115. Head coach Blake Harrell wants you to be a part of his first full season as the Pirate coach as he builds momentum off of the 8-win season and the Military Bowl win over North Carolina State. Call 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com today to get your 2025 season tickets.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Wings Over Greenville just got bold with their new bourbon barbecue flavor. It's a triple threat, sweet, smoky, and smooth. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
This is Dr. Hasty from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as a walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey,
man, we got left side.
Strong side.
I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree. Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What?
I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome to Game Week, and welcome into a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, pr927fm.com. We're on the Pirate Radio app, and we are on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. Chili Water Checking representing early today. Give us a like, a subscribe, and how you feeling about East Carolina, NC State coming up this Thursday? What's your prediction? What Pirate scores the first touchdown? Whatever you got for the game on Thursday, let us know. Chili Water Checking, loud and proud here on a Monday. We got some great guests to get to, including former Pirate great Aundrae Allison coming up in hour number one. Coach Mack McCarthy recaps week 0 and looks ahead to a busy week 1. We'll make some picks. We'll get his thoughts on ECU, NC State, and everything in between with Mack McCarthy. In hour number 2, we'll get the NC State perspective coming up in hour 3 from Joe Gillio. What's he think about the Pack and the Pirates? Will cover it all on today's edition of Pirate Radio Live and throughout this week leading up to Thursday, where our pregame coverage will begin 3 o'clock on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. We got a packed house. Shirley Rhodes is here. Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, is in the house. We've got intern Claire, we've got intern Abigail, and the Jackman, intern Jackson. We've got Schnappa to my right. What's up? Hey,
What's
Harp,
up, brother?
Alex Harper's here. He's going to be joining us for an hour each and every Bud Light pregame tailgate. So he'll be previewing the games on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. We'll have him on Mondays to recap the game.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you to you, Clip, and Chandler, Jarrett, and also the head man, Jonathan Ellerby, for giving me this opportunity.
Who is sitting head of the table? What's up, Ellerby?
What's up, fellas? Year 23 of Pirate Radio covering the Pirates starts on Thursday at 3 o'clock. Man, I'm excited about the Bud Light pregame tailgate, the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter call-in show, and Pirate Football 2025. Blake Harrell, full season. Let's go.
And we got left side.
Strong side. Popping the top on this Monday, popping the top on this Game Week Monday, and popping the top on this Sports Trivia Monday. Clip Brock, East Carolina football is back.
That it is, Chandler. If Alex Harper goes down, we have a snapper ready to go in Chandler Honeycutt. The vibes are high
as we enter the college football season and get ready for East Carolina, NC State.
Absolutely. Super excited. You could feel the energy in town. East Carolina students were back in campus today. They were in school. Pitt County schools were back. You can feel the traffic. You can feel the energy.
Oh, it sucks.
And it's going to be Thursday night football in Raleigh. And look, there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of unknown of what can happen in Carter Finley once the ball kicks off at 7 o'clock. I'm really looking forward to this game.
And Blake Harrell spoke earlier today, as did some Pirate players. Shirley, can we get right to some Blake Harrell comments on our New Blue Pirate Report? Let's get cut to how he plans to prepare for 3 new coordinators for NC State on the sidelines on Thursday.
Yeah, I think anytime you go into game one, and neither team has had a game yet. Last year when we played Norfolk State, they'd actually had a game, so you kind of knew what to expect, made it a little bit easier to prepare. But anytime you're going into game one, you never know kind of what new wrinkles a team could have, even if it's the same coordinator coming back. So you're always kind of like prepare for those things. You're chasing ghosts a little bit, we call it, and prepare for everything that could happen. But at the same time, you got to focus on how you play the game and how you're going to stop their bread and butter plays or those things, and that's got to be your main focus. So I think if you will get some filling out, but at the same time, we got to be aggressive with how we play the game and go attack on both sides of the football.
Blake Harrell also talked about the message to his team about playing an in-state rival. Cut 6.
Yeah. Obviously it's an in-state game where there's several guys who know each other from maybe high school. Just played them in the bowl game, so you know each other from that. Every time you turn on social media, you see something about the game, so it's hard to hide that from your players and make it a faceless opponent, as you mentioned. But I think, our focus is always, we're going to prepare for our opponent. We're going to prepare for what they do. We're going to respect the heck out of them because they've done a great job throughout Coach Doran's time there. But we got to make it more about us and our preparation, how we go about our business, how we go about our game, how we practice, how we do things. And if we'll do those things, I think it'll take some of the emotions out of it and just focus on what we do. And that certainly helps at the same time.
ECU head football coach Blake Harrell on our New Blue Pirate Report. We'll hear more of that. Also, Caden Hauser, Anthony Smith, Tegan Wilk. Jamie just got me fired up. Chili Water Chat Gang on YouTube. First touchdown, Mike Wright on a quarterback keeper inside the 5-yard line. A new wrinkle.
Your favorite play in football, right?
Quarterback draw?
Yes.
Quarterback draw. It works every time. A quarterback draw has never not worked. Look it up.
I think the tight end down the middle works every time. You dump it to him for 5 yards. He falls for another, runs for 3 or 4, falls for another 3 or 4. Tight end over the middle at East Carolina back when I was in school. Just a beautiful play.
I don't know why they don't listen to us, LRB, but us geniuses and all the fifth quarter callers, we know what to do.
Absolutely. We've been watching this game and not participating in it long enough.
Yeah.
That I mean,
I feel like if you participate in it, you're too into it. You're not seeing the big picture. We're seeing it. We're looking at it all.
I mean, all these people want to talk about wearing shoulder pads and helmets. I mean, does that impress you, Clip Brock?
That don't impress me much.
It's just
boring.
Yeah.
The football helmets are heavy, so I was wearing that for so long. It's like weighed down.
Yeah.
Like my brain's a little foggy still, so I'm not totally locked in on being able to call plays from the couch.
So what's your first touchdown on Thursday night?
I like Jamie's call of a quarterback run, but I'm going to go Caden Hauser, like 17-yard touchdown.
I thought about if I was
the run.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to predict the first touchdown, I was thinking Caden Hauser too for some reason. Did he have one? He had one against State, right?
He had 2.
He had twice?
Yeah, twice.
How about you, Chon? First touchdown.
I'm going Parker Jenkins down the sideline.
Down the sideline.
Down the sideline. We're going to see some speed from Parker Jenkins on Thursday, I think.
How about Anthony Smith with the touchdown in Carter Finley and pulls out the towel like Larry Shannon?
Or pulls out the pack signs like Andre Allison.
Hey, there we go.
He's a former Wolfpacker.
That would get the purple sections in the corners fired up for sure.
How about you, Jarrett?
I was going to go Parker Jenkins.
Okay.
That's my guy.
2 Jenkins, 2 Hausers, and an Anthony Smith.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
And a Mike Wright from Jamie.
When will your first touchdown be scored?
The fourth quarter.
First drive.
30 seconds left in the game.
Just like when Holton Ahlers came out in Mike Houston's first game, drove the ball down the field. This time we're going to cash it in and not fumble inside the 10.
Yeah. It looked like he was going to score on that play, and then all of a sudden you see the ball pop out. You're like, oh, man.
But, yeah, one of those first scripted drives that worked so well. go right down the field, put points on the board, and the Pack fans are nervous.
They're already firing Dave Doran within the first 5 minutes of the football game.
Alex, you know what I love? I love brackets.
I do love a good bracket.
There's certain things I love. I love brackets.
Brisket.
I love brisket.
You love quarterback draws.
Love quarterback
You love
draws.
sports trivia.
Love it. I love when I see athletes from a different sport at another sporting event.
That's always cool.
Like Alex Harper at a basketball game.
Yeah.
Love that. But I love a depth chart.
Love
the
official depth chart.
Depth chart.
Let's take a look at that bad boy.
Where do your eyes go first when you see the depth chart?
Hey, my eyes are up here. Good question, Ellerby.
Do you go offense or defense or
definitely offense?
Middle of the page, top of the page?
When I was handed that by Malcolm
Running
Gray,
back?
I went straight to the offensive line.
Oh,
You're
a football guy.
That guy knows ball.
He went straight to the trenches.
Yeah. Running back
I
for
just like
me
football, man.
this year. But it's about, because I know what the quarterback looks like. I assume I know what receiver looks like. So I went running back. And we got some oars, Ellerby, at running back. Starting running back for the Pirates is London Montgomery or Marlon Gunn Jr. or Parker Jenkins. They double oared us.
How much faith do you have in the depth chart?
That this is legit?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
is it just names that you pretty much know?
I don't know much about the offensive line. I got to be honest. I don't know Cooper Ternovsky from Cooper DeJean.
Yeah.
So, do you know who Cooper Ternovsky
I do
is?
not. He's a new guy.
Okay. But I'm assuming that this is pretty legit. Like Anthony Smith, Jaquez Petaway, and Yannick Smith are the receivers. That's pretty legit. Riles at tight end. We know that.
No Brock Spalding.
Brock's
backup
to Yannick.
Okay.
Why is that interesting?
I don't
Okay,
know.
let's talk about Brock Spalding.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
I feel like people love Brock Spalding. Why? He hasn't done anything.
Well, I do because I've seen what he's done in practice for his whole career, but he has been the unfortunate recipient of injuries and also other talented guys around him in the room. But for him to be Yannick's backup, Yannick's more of an outside receiver guy. I'm kind of surprised they don't have Brock playing in more of a slot position.
Well, the slots, they got Petaway, Peyton Mangrum, or Jaron Waiters. I don't know much about him either.
Interesting. Okay.
Is interesting your transition word?
Yeah.
Ellerby's a big interesting guy.
mean,
interesting to see.
Interesting to know. Interesting to find out.
So you find this interesting?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm just like you, man.
If you study it more, will you find it uninteresting or just...
If I look at it too long, it will become boring. Yeah.
What do you think about the game on Thursday? Well, I'm interested to see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
How about a kicker, guys? Nick Mazzy or Noah Perez or Andrew Conrad?
Yeah, that's crazy. It does not shock me that they don't have a...
I asked about
It
that.
doesn't make me feel good.
I asked Blake Harrell.
Is it worth running?
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not too long.
Shirley, let's go. Cut number 10. Has anyone separated themselves in the kicker position? Asked J-Bone.
Yeah, we are got some really good depth in that room, and I think all three of those guys have different strengths for sure. I mean, Noah's kicked in big games for us before, and really has a really fast approach to the football. Really very accurate inside 25, 30 yards there. Nick's got a little bit longer leg to him. Be his first time kicking for us at East Carolina. So all those guys, Andrew Conrad, showed some flashes, have done a really good job, and going to keep focus on those guys for the next several days and just kind of see who will roll out there first.
I have no inside info. I've not been told anything. I would be shocked if Nick Mazzy is not our starting kicker.
Okay, I was going to say, we know Perez and we know Conrad. What do you know about Mazzy?
Well, you talked last week that you like Mazzy.
He has got a leg that we have not seen in a Pirate uniform since Jake Verity. He hit a 57-yarder, I believe, in the last scrimmage. And I just think he brings something to the table that we haven't had in a while. So if he is at least equally as good from inside of 40 as the other guys, there's no reason why he shouldn't be kicking.
First possession, the Pirates go down the field, get to 4th and 2 on the 25. Kick it or go for it?
Go.
Oh, go for it. First drive,
Go.
Set the tone.
I know Blake Harrell at one of the luncheons said that Coach David Baker he'll be upset because usually we go for it maybe around the 40-yard line on 4th down. And if we got a guy with a great leg, then they're going to send the field goal unit out there. So
I don't like having oars with my kickers' names, but hopefully that's I don't. Is it even gamesmanship? Who cares who the starting kicker is? Just put his name out there.
It's not like the defense has to defend the guy.
Right. 4th and 6 from the 24. I'll kick it.
Yeah, I think
4th and 5 and in. I'm going.
Yeah.
Really? So at 5 and under, you're going for it?
I think so. Yeah.
5's a big number.
We're gonna have to score points to win this game. Totals at 60. We can't get 3s. We got to get 7s.
Yeah, I'm going for it. If I'm over the 50, yeah.
You don't want to just get on the board 3-0?
Nah, that ain't going to win you the ball game. I mean, it could.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to. Owen Dafford missed a big one, and we lost that game.
A-Harp says, interesting.
All right, Ellerby, what's going on at Pirate Radio?
Oh, man, has everybody downloaded the new Pirate Radio app? It is available on Apple. We are still waiting to be Google approved, but you Droid people, give us a little more patience. We are trying to be patient with Google. If you know anybody at Google, give them a call for us. But download the new Pirate Radio app. You can link up to it on our website, pr927fm.com, where we have updated stories about all the Pirate news you'll ever need to know. Other things that are going on the Pirate Radio is the kickoff party a week from Thursday. Got the main event band. They're going to be rocking the State Theater. It's going to start at 6 o'clock. Remember, get your tickets. The link to the ticket is also on the website, pr927fm.com. Remember, all the proceeds from ticket sales go to the scholarship in memory of the voice, Jeff Charles, at the ECU School of Communication, and also in memory of his daughter at the ECU School of Nursing. So a fundraising party for a couple of great scholarships for a couple of great people that impacted and we loved here at Pirate Radio. So be sure to log on and get your tickets for the Pirate Radio party. And then game day, as I mentioned earlier, it's our 23rd year as the voice of the Pirate Nation, and our 23rd year that the voice of the Pirate Nation has been sponsored by Bud Light. Super proud of Carolina Eagle and what they've done to help us put on the party and put on the game day here for the 4-hour Bud Light pregame tailgate. I know you got that show locked and loaded. A-Harp's going to be on it, but you got Andre Allison, Brian Bailey, Holton Nailers. We got a ton of people that are going to be participating in that fast 4 hours on Thursday. Chan and the crew is going to be up in Raleigh on the scene. And then, the U.S. Cellular 5th quarter call-in show. You don't have to say anything. That it speaks for itself. It's just a legendary show to recap the game. And, I'm excited about this week. It's here. And, and honestly, I'm super excited, not as much about East Carolina, but I'm excited about our team here because you guys have worked your butt off for 8 months, and it's really going to shine on Thursday when our coverage kicks off officially at 3 o'clock. And, it's if you're not a part of it, join us on YouTube, on the app, or just listen anywhere. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of cool things in store for this football season. We're going to have some more fun announcements coming up in the next few weeks that I know it's going to excite people even more. So just hang with us, get connected, and enjoy the ride. What will it be like? I mean, the great thing about sports is it's live, it's unscripted, and you never know what's going to happen. And then at the end of it, you'll just be scratching your chin and saying, interesting.
I polled 143 ex-voters. How y'all feeling right now? This was last night on into today. Your 3 options were ECU beats NC State, Pirates lose the tight one, Pack by double digits. 57% said ECU beats NC State. 29% said the Pirates lose the tight one. 14% Pack by double digits. So either way, it sets up for a celebratory 5th quarter because the Pirates win, or all these optimistic Pirate fans are going to be very upset and hot after if ECU loses to NC State. So either way, sets up for an awesome U.S. Sailor 5th quarter call-in show coming your way after the game on Thursday night. Let's take a break. Thanks, Ellerby. A-Harp, stick around. We'll talk more to you when we return.
Interesting.
Later on in hour number 1, Aundrae Allison. We got Coach Mack. Hour 2, previewing week 1 of college football. We've got Joe Gillio previewing ECU NC State in hour 3. We're back with you after this.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Play it again, sport.
Buy, sell, trade.
Great deals never felt so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I saved a bunch of cash.
Buy, sell, trade.
Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it again, sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Ahoy, home hunters! Ready to find the real treasure of Eastern North Carolina? At E&C Pirate Realty Allen Tate, our crew of expert agents will help you chart the course to your dream home without any rough waters.
Whether you're buying, selling, or just looking to drop anchor, we've got the map to real estate gold. E&C Pirate Realty Allen Tate, where X marks the spot, and every home is a hidden gem.
Visit encpiraterealty.com.
We close the deal or someone walks the plank.
Right? Call today.
This is Andre Allison, the first receiver to catch for 1,000 in ECU history. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Pirate fans, be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless Store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at AtlanticWireless.com. At Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. And now let's head back in. Here's Clip.
You're live. Thank you, Jackson. Got Abigail here in the house as well. Shirley, Claire somewhere. And the fellers here in Studio A with J-Bone, Alex Harper, and the Chan Man. Do a quick Chili Water Chat Gang check-in. Steve says, "Hey, yo."
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. J&J says, "Hey, Zach."
Where is Zach?
How did Friday night go for you, Alex? With
It was really
touchdown
good.
Friday.
It was really fun shooting the games. As soon as I got back to the studio and started editing, it got really stressful really quick. But no, I thought it all went good. It was a good
Stressful.
time. I went to Washington, Farmville Central, and then North Pitt, Martin County.
Who were the winners in those matchups?
North Pitt.
CJ
North Pitt
Wilson.
almost choked
CJ
it away.
Wilson.
And then I believe Farmville Central beat Washington.
All right, them Jags. All right, Brock says, "Happy game week. Let's get ready for Thursday with PRL on a Monday." There we go. Jamie says, "Hey now."
Hey now.
Let's go Pirates. Steve says, "Flipper." I like hearing Shirley in the background. Jerry says, "Hello." Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Hello. Help the bear. Jerry says, "We are the Chili Water Chat Gang." PJ says, "Hey, hey, hey."
Hey, hey, hey.
Robert is predicting a big game from Petaway. Hauser gets pressured, has to get the ball quick, get the ball out quick to the slot. Luke says that background music, getting my hype.
Getting my hype.
Getting my hype. My hype. All right, J-Bone, you said you have a declaration to make?
Yeah, football sucks. The Raiders' season's over. I hate everything.
What happened?
Why?
Jacoby Myers has requested a trade, and the team is not going to give him a new contract, so they will probably meet his request sometime soon.
Why did he request a trade?
Because he wants to make more money after the spectacular season he had last year. And they said, no, we're good.
I can't relate. Poverty franchise. My franchise pays players. Terry McLaurin's back. Football season's on. I love football.
It only took y'all.
I love football.
It only took y'all 3 months. So let's go, Commanders. Hey, yeah, we pay our guys.
Pay the man.
Hey, just send him to Tampa, man.
Y'all have got way too many receivers.
I don't care.
As it is.
Send him to the retirement home. He's old. He sucks.
Jacoby Myers?
He's terrible. Yeah. He's Wolfpack guy, state guy. He stinks.
Mike P said, "Do the Pirate Radio Live folks know where they'll be set up Thursday in Raleigh?"
We'll be bouncing around the stadium, and in fact, I got a text from Jenny. I'm assuming she wants me to get a roll call from everybody. So we will be boots on the ground. We'll be making our way around Carter Finley Stadium, visiting different tailgates. So let us know where you'll be. Hit me up on Twitter at ChanPR927. And we will go and get some pictures of your tailgate and get you ready for ECU versus NC State.
What's your I killed my own joke. What is the dating app? What's the dating app?
Tinder.
Yeah, what's your Tinder profile name?
Chandler Honeycutt.
Really?
I actually don't have one.
All right.
I had one back in college.
Yeah. Ooh, back in college.
Back in college. I love Tinder.
John Moody says Big Pirate tailgate in the Highway 54 lot taking place starting at 2 p.m.
All right, that's good information to know.
Jamie said somebody get J-Bone a beer quickly.
He had enough already this weekend. Can y'all see his?
He's got a Mike Tyson face tattoo.
Yeah. Kind of tough.
What happened there?
I fell off a golf cart.
Yeah.
Went for a little. Well, I didn't drive out because I was severely hammered, and so me and my buddy went for a little joyride after the race Saturday night on his golf cart, and
the golf cart was not in motion.
No, we just got back to his trailer, and I went to go step out and took a tumble, and I'm like, all right, at least I didn't land on anything important. And then when I went to go push myself up, my arms gave out, and I hit the gravel with my face.
Wow.
Fun weekend. Fun weekend.
Mm-hmm.
On this episode of Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah. Which, by the way, pretty cool golf cart. It's the General Lee from Dukes Hazzard.
With the Confederate flag on it?
I didn't see the top of the golf cart.
Are you going to give me some kind of my heritage, not hate talk or something?
I'm not going to sit here and let you crap on the Dukes of Hazzard, man.
Well, don't.
It's a great show.
All right. So you fell out of a Confederate flag golf cart.
Now that's America.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
It's General Lee.
All right. General Lee speaking. Guys.
Is that what he says when he answers the phone?
What? General Lee speaking. All right, Boner.
Hey, we got to get level.
Yeah, we do. Are y'all ready to throw out scores, or y'all going to wait till closer to Thursday?
I threw mine out last Wednesday to a couple fellas at OTs. They asked me.
Okay, that doesn't count. I'm talking about on the air.
I think I said it on Friday.
What?
24-20. I don't know who wins.
You weren't here on Friday.
I said it Thursday. 24-20. I don't know who wins.
Jeez Louise.
My bad. I just told you I hit my head really hard this weekend.
It's kind of like your Civil War prediction. You didn't know what side was going to win. Who you got to pick a winner. You can't just name numbers, dude.
All right, well, I'll go State.
24-20 State.
Mm-hmm. Because I voted in your poll. I said Pirates lose a close one.
Okay. Thank you for voting.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate that.
When do I get my sticker?
If you don't vote, you can't complain about the outcome of the game. That's how
them's the rules.
Yeah. How about you, Sean?
I'm going a late touchdown makes it an 11-point loss to NC State. So it'll be 28-24, and then they'll have a dagger touchdown with like 4 minutes left, 35-24 State. Pirates cover, by the way.
Under still comes in by a hair. How about you, Alex?
I agree with the late touchdown. That kind of doesn't really matter for NC State, but I'm going 38-24.
38-24 Pack. All right. I'm not ready to give my score yet.
All right. Well, I mean, you got to host a 4-hour show on Thursday.
Yeah. So a lot of pre-gaming. Kenny says J-Bo needs to work on those push-ups.
I mean, it was like I'm not gonna. Yeah, whatever. My arms gave out, dude. It was a long day.
Happens to the best of us. All right, Harp, we got the Andre Allison interview coming up. So any final thoughts before we talk to you on Thursday? We'll check in with you again Thursday.
No, I'm excited for Thursday, man. I'm ready to get this thing rolling.
Are you excited to be on the Bud Light pregame tailgate all year long?
It is probably my single biggest accomplishment ever.
Wow.
Let's talk about your accomplishments thus far. Receiving a college degree.
2 of them.
2 college degrees.
Wow.
Overachiever over here.
Snapping for a Division I school, winning a bowl game.
2 of them.
Who's counting? No, you do everything in twos.
Yeah.
2 degrees, 2 bowl wins.
2 jobs.
2 jobs, 2 girlfriends.
No. No, please.
Wait,
please don't get that.
2 parents.
2 parents. You went to 2 schools, by the way.
2 colleges.
Shout out North Carolina Central. Big win Saturday night.
Yeah.
Got 2 feet.
Got 2 feet and 2. Yeah, well. So A-Harp's ready to go. Kenny Curlings has the Pirates winning in overtime, 41-34. I don't want overtime either because that means the night gets even later on the U.S. Sailor 5th quarter college.
34. That means State turns the ball over in overtime.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever heard of Damon Magazu intercepting NC State in overtime?
I sure do.
To win the game?
Sure do.
We need revenge in overtime.
I was there.
We need revenge against State in overtime in Raleigh because
True.
J.H. Rose's very own Andre Brown scored against East Carolina to win it in 08.
He will be on the Brian Bailey Show coming up Tuesday.
Andre Brown,
Brian Bailey.
Tuesday. AB and BB?
Tuesday, nooner, right here on Pirate Radio. Alex, looking forward to talking football with you this year, man.
Yes, sir.
We will talk to you on the Bud Light pregame tailgate, and then Mondays recapping the game. So a lot of A-Harp and a lot of great ECU football talk on the way. Let's take another break. We'll come back when we return. Andre Allison joins us. Give his memories of beating the Pack and a lot more when we return. Pirate Radio Live, back with you after this.
A quick getaway to paradise is as easy as breezing into 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel. Enjoy coastal Carolina cuisine featuring fresh local seafood or savor their hand-cut steaks. It's the premier dining destination on the Crystal Coast. The waterfront restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and their popular weekend brunch. 34 Degrees North restaurant in Beaufort is open daily. Visit their website, 34degreesnorthrestaurant.com, or call 252-838-7250. 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Talk a little bit about the financing options that you provide.
We're here to help anybody from bad credit, poor credit, rebuilding credit, or great credit. We find the best deal through over 30 lenders here that we work with every day, and we're focused on finding the best fit for all our customers.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in Eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
Beauty Bar Medi-Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions giving you stunning natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale. September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Medi-Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit beautybarmedispa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208-516.
Copy Pro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust Copy Pro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? Copy Pro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. Copy Pro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
What's going on, guys? This is Inky Johnson. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi-Spa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Med Spa on Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. These folks aren't just selling cars, they're supporting our community every mile of the way. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. Friendly service, no gimmicks, just great deals and even better people. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru, love what you drive. Now let's head back in Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live, hour number 1. Let's talk to a Pirate who has defeated NC State in Carter Finley Stadium, had a big touchdown in that game. Andre Allison, had a chance to talk to him a couple hours ago, and here's my chat with the former Pirate receiver.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former ECU great wide receiver Andre Allison, and football is here. Got a few week 0 games on Saturday, but now the real deal begins this week, including East Carolina, NC State. We'll talk about it with Andre. How we doing today, Andre?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm excited about this week, and just looking forward to the football season getting started. Ain't nothing like the fall.
Yes, sir. Best time of the year. Let me ask you this, Andre, because I've talked to a ton of players in the past. Some are football junkies like me. Some just happen to be good at football and aren't really a fan of watching the sport. So where do you fit in with your football fandom? Do you watch games, or do you not really care about it? Like, how into it are you?
I'm into it, but it's not an extreme level of just watching. If I miss it, I'm okay.
Right.
And that's just due to the fact that I have kids. I have a wife. I have family. So sometimes it's just like best to go along with, whatever life brings in my direction. It may be an occasional Saturday or Sunday to where no football, no sports. And I just had to check the scores on Monday. But yeah, before this though, before my 4-year-old, my 3-year-old, it was like, okay, it's a must. I have to do that. But just, they can come and take your time, and you got to be okay with that, because if not, it's just unnecessary frustration.
Well, let's say mom goes away with the kids, or mom says, Andre, you can chill today. Would you pick a college football Saturday or an NFL Sunday if you could only pick one?
Oh, I'm picking the college football Saturday all day. That's without question. Yeah.
Right. And a big one to start for East Carolina. They take on NC State. Andre beat the Pack during his time here at ECU. Also beat Duke, beat Virginia. So you had a lot of ACC teams on the schedule during those brief years you were here, Andre. Any added juice that you felt going into those games compared to others?
Absolutely. It's just one of those things. You know the history of these ACC type teams, and you're kind of like the little brother in a sense. Even though East Carolina is a big program, we just don't have that same notoriety and that same bandwagon type of fan base that those programs have. So when you see that on your schedule, you're like extra juice. You just want to prove that you belong, talent wise and team wise, and your teammates. You really can compete with them. It's just the situations or the circumstances are what they are. So yes, you're over the top motivated for sure.
And I still remember that first game against Duke, and I know you do as well. And, Andre, we've talked about it. You were very confident in yourself. You knew you were a player. And but how much did you need that first one? Like in basketball, you say you need to see a shot go in, right? How much did you need that first 50-yard touchdown to kind of cement it? Like, I'm here, and this is what it's about, because that was a huge moment.
Yeah. I got a little bit of taste of that in high school when I was being recruited. So I was going to a lot of the ACC games. I would go to Carolina games all the time. And me seeing Julius Peppers and people like that. And, I'll never forget seeing Devin Hester against Carolina. Yeah. And I was already kind of like understanding I can really play on this level, and then being in Georgia military, they had so many Division I players from University of Georgia and South Carolina that was just there just for like a semester or two. And I was like, wow, this is what Mr. Georgia or Mr. Florida looks like. So when I got to East Carolina in that Duke game, I was already confident in knowing I could do it. It was just the opportunity. And Coach Kirkpatrick and Coach Hopes, they just pretty much gave me a great opportunity to showcase my talents and abilities.
And that was early in that game. That was the first touchdown of the year for you guys, I believe, a 50-yarder from Pinckney to Allison, right?
Yes, absolutely. And we prepared so hard, especially in the offseason. The conditioning, like the strength and training and all of that, we were really at the peak level of conditioning at that point. So it was it kind of was something that my family and I, my friends and I, we was just waiting to happen. And like I said, it's just, they gave me a great opportunity to do it. And I just took advantage of that opportunity.
Real quick on the Georgia military, Andre. So from what I understand, some schools will say, all right, we got you. We're going to send you here, and then you're going to come to us. Was it like that with you and ECU, or were you kind of openly looking at recruiting while you were at Georgia military?
Yeah, well, it was like that for me in University of North Carolina because I committed to them out of high school.
Gotcha.
And then the receiver coach at the time was Coach Brewer. And that's how I was able to get the opportunity down there at Georgia Military College, just because of their connections or whatever. And then Carolina felt like they didn't have enough time to develop me into the receiver that they wanted me to be after my second year at Georgia Military. So I wasn't able to, go back to that program. But East Carolina, Tulsa, BYU were some of the teams that, I had a chance to go and visit and talk to. And I was going to go to Tulsa, but then just looking at what Skip Holtz was wanting to put into place, and me being familiar with him because I played against him when he was the coach at South Carolina.
Yeah.
Georgia Military, we played their JV team. So
Okay.
I was familiar with Skip a little bit, yeah.
That's cool. And any part of you, did you really care that it was like a rebuild? Like you were kind of building from the ground up when you got here, when Skip got here. It was bad before he got here. Did you like that part of it, Andre? The like, hey, I'm gonna lay a foundation here.
Yeah, that was my main motivating factor was, the rebuild and me being a key component of, the program going into a new direction. I like that challenge, and it kind of fit into just the whole description of how my my playing days were at the time. I was always kind of like the underdog or like the person that, was looked over by this amount of people or this or that, and I just took that and rode with it.
We saw Chris Johnson really flourish in 2007. We saw flashes before that, but when you saw him at practice or in games, did he look different? I mean, could you tell he was going to be something?
Yeah, but not the Hall of Fame, running back he is. Yeah. I didn't see that when I was playing with him. I knew he was going to play in the pros, but I did see it when I left and went to the league, and I came back to a game or two, and I saw him really just go to a whole nother level. And it was like, I tell him that story all the time. It just gave me chills. I'm like, he's definitely going to be an elite running back, especially after seeing the NFL. I was like, yeah, there's a few players here that could definitely play and make the mark in this league.
From what I understand, he said this, and so is Skip and Donnie Kirkpatrick, that he really, not that he was, lagging off his previous years, but he put full 100% focus to, I got to do this, I got to go get drafted, I got to make it to the league. And when he put that together his senior year, boom, rest was history.
Yeah, for sure. I could see that happening, especially after I left the team. It pretty much was on his back.
Yeah.
And I do love the way that Coach Kirkpatrick and Coach Holtz, they definitely did a great job with just, building a team around him because he was definitely ready to carry the team for sure.
Was Dwayne there as a red shirt when you were there, or did you miss Dwayne Harris years?
Yeah, he was there. He was there. Yeah.
How about him as a red shirt freshman? He's my all-time favorite Pirate just because he's a damn warrior and one of those guys you like to watch play. But like did you think about anything of him his red shirt freshman year when he wasn't playing?
Yeah, I thought that he was really electric for sure. And just an overall athlete. No matter where you put him, he was good at every single thing.
Right.
So I was like, okay, yeah, there's no way that you can't have him on the field. And just to see what he was able to do, especially on the next level as well, I'm just like, I'm blown away at times just thinking back to those moments. Like, wow, you're surrounded by so much talent. And at the time, it's kind of like so much going on, you're not really able to digest it. But as you look back on it, you do feel really fortunate for being able to be around people like that.
A ton of talent, Andre, because the guys that developed into NFL players on that D-line were young players when you were there, like the C.J. Wilson, J. Ross, Scotty Robinson. I don't know if Linville was there, but all those guys got at least a cup of coffee in the NFL.
Yeah, they did, and I'm happy to see that. I mean, that was one of those things too that, like I said, once you get a taste of the league and you're around it enough, you're like, our players definitely do deserve to be there, a lot of them. And it's just all about, the cards falling where they may. And
Right.
they can put you in a position to get that chance or not. But, yeah, they definitely had a moment of just good D linemen going into the league.
And you can speak to it, Andre. I mean, you put in the work and you got the talent, but there's luck involved. It's not what you know, it's who you know sometimes. If there's a coach that knows you at a certain NFL team, they'll keep you around. A guy that played here, Terrence Copper, stayed in the league for 10 or whatever years because Todd Haley had him with the Cowboys and then took over at Kansas City and brought him along. And you see guys just kind of bring players along with them when they go their different spots. So there's luck, there's who you know, there's a lot of, like you said, a lot of cards that got to fall your way.
Yeah, for sure. And those are behind the scenes things that, you tend to overlook, but it's a lot of power in that dynamic that what you just went through, especially the who knows who type of situation. Because I for sure could guarantee a lot of the players who get opportunities, there is someone on that coaching staff and the pros who have a familiarity with the program. Now with a position coach at the school that you're at or something like that, and that always helps out because the league is fine. They try to find ways not to pay you, so you just need someone there to vouch for you if that's something this that can help you out.
Speaking of not paying and then eventually paying, big Washington fan, obviously, and I have not been that jacked up about this season because of the Terry McLaurin dark cloud in Washington. I've been saying since day one, give him whatever the hell he wants and get him on the field. They paid him today. I was very happy to see that. So from a football standpoint, that's awesome, Andre. You know the business side of it too. So what do you think about like these holdouts? And it really felt like Terry didn't have much leverage other than he's an amazing player, amazing teammate, all that stuff. But Washington ended up paying him. I was glad to see it. What do you think about that?
I was happy to see him get paid as well. Any receiver, I'm always favorable receiver, just because I know how much it takes, like, to have those type of productive years. Like, so much has to go your way in order for you to get those type of numbers. And then, at the same time, if it's the reverse, your numbers fall off, there won't be a hesitation from these teams to really pay you what you're going to be valued at when your, production falls off.
Right.
So if you can maximize that opportunity in that window, it's a very small window that very few people get the opportunity to do something like what he just did. You have to take advantage of it because the reality is you'll be playing knowing that you're not really protected or valued where you should be, and you're not going to be able to play at the highest level anyway. So I'm happy to see that, and I love seeing those receivers reset the bar when it comes down to the salary and things.
Yeah, we've seen that with DK and T. Higgins and now McLaurin this offseason. Andre, outside of the obvious Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, CD, who are your favorite receivers to watch in 2025?
Ooh, of course, JJ Jefferson on the Vikings. Definitely Debo Samuels.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jamar Chase, that's a no-brainer. I would say a sleeper, though, is Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite receivers. His route running is top-notch, but his catching ability is up there for sure. But then tight ends, the kid out there in Vegas that was on Georgia team, he's legit. I love watching him too.
He was a man among boys at Georgia, and sometimes you wonder, like, how does that translate to the NFL when everybody's elite? And it translated pretty dang good for him last year. He set some records. So
yeah, he's legit for sure. He's definitely a receiver at tight end.
You got a Raiders fan producing back here that's smiling right now, ready for Geno to Bowers. And maybe we'll do a little NFL preview, see who Andre likes next week. But this week we're getting ready for week 1 of college football. Just some of the big games coming up, Andre. Headliner, Texas at Ohio State. Awesome week 1 game. Alabama, Florida State, LSU, Clemson, Notre Dame, Miami. So I like that college football now. We got an expanded playoff. If you lose week 1, it doesn't hurt you as much as it used to. So teams aren't afraid to play these big headline games because, hell, it might help them. Even if they lose, they can still pile up some wins. and have a good strength of schedule. But man, just an awesome weekend coming up.
No, I'm looking forward to this weekend for sure. Like you said, those big matchups like that, it's a great thing that they did extend the season because, those early games sometimes are just layup games or just ways to, get the juices going. But now you got to approach the offseason with a lot more seriousness, and the anticipation in itself is just going to continuously grow the sport as it should. But looking at that matchup with, Texas and Ohio State and teams like that, it's amazing. Because like you said, it's really not even too bad if you lose, in week one any longer. And that's a great thing. And then with the more teams in the playoffs and things of that nature, hey, the 1 and 8 seed, those teams like that, it could be easily a good matchup later on in the season. So I'm looking forward to that. But that NC State and ECU game is definitely a top rival game that I'm gonna be talking a lot of junk about this week.
We were able to get a ticket for Rajay Harris. One of our listeners gave him a couple of tickets. He ran in the long touchdown to seal the win last year against NC State. We should have seen if Andre was available to go because you've had a fun moment there at Carter Finley Stadium as well.
No, for sure. I would love to go back. I've been considering it. I had got asked earlier today from some alumni if I was going to be in attendance, so I might look into it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like, especially with the young boys, my kids, I love just having them around as much as possible, just to get them ingrained into it.
And they're you mentioned their ages earlier. They're still young, Andre, but are they getting into sports yet? Any like soccer, baseball, anything?
Yep, I have them in baseball and soccer. I haven't allowed them to play football or basketball yet, but they do have those little balls around the house. But it's anytime I can get them actually at the game, that's my biggest thing because I just like to see what their response is like and how animated and excited they are. It's unbelievable. And I always record every time they're at the game because they are constantly moving around, juices going and running rambunctious.
That's awesome, man. Real quick on that. So as a football player yourself and at the highest level, what is your philosophy going to be with your kids in football as far as contact, as far as flag? How are you going to protect them and also let them do what they want to do? You know what I'm saying when it comes to playing football?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take the approach of just allowing, them to organically go in that direction if that's something they're into. Just, put as much stuff in front of them as possible to see which way they go and just try to just be the full support behind whatever way they go. But if it was up to me, I wouldn't want them to play football at all. Just because to me, I always tell my wife, it's like when you have kids, you want, their legacy to be something of their own in a sense. And I just feel like it's almost like an unfair way for them to kind of, walk the footsteps of their dad. I just want them to have a fair chance of doing something that fits them and that they could ultimately be the best at in their life. Right. And not try to be so selfish as a parent.
Yeah, no, that's a great way to look at it. Andre, and your business with the health and recovery and stuff, how much do you personally feel, like, do you wake up and your shoulder hurts or knee hurts? Like, do you feel any of the ramifications for playing football all those years?
I do have a few aches here and there, but nothing too severe.
That's good.
Yeah, but I do stay on top of my health. Like I work out every day. I do the recovery stuff every day. I'm on top of getting lab tests done and things like that. I'm just all health driven, everything, wellness driven, everything. Because I pretty much have to be like the model person for our clientele and for our business in itself. So I got to be living it in the same breath. I can't just be, trying to convince people to do it without knowing how it actually makes you feel.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to show up in any of your commercials. We'll put it that way.
You could. We'll put you in the cold plunge.
Maybe before and after we'll do.
No, we'll put you in the cold plunge for sure.
Andre, good stuff. Let's get a final prediction from you. You went to Carter Finley Stadium and knocked off the Pack. Can these Pirates do it? What's your prediction for Thursday night?
Oh, absolutely. I know for a fact we were able to do it, especially, with the momentum carried over from last year. A great 8-5 season and bowl victory and things like that. And, I feel like just going into this year with a renewed, refreshed button, coaching staff and over 40 plus new players, it always, puts us in a position to be favorable on the victor side. So I think we have the tools. I know we have the team for sure. It's just all about just everything gelling together and us carrying over that momentum from last year.
Andre, enjoyed the chat, man. We'll do it again, talk college football and some NFL with you next Monday, man.
Oh, yes, I'm looking forward to it. And go Pirates, we will be victorious this week.
Don't be pointing at me.
We back.
Andre Allison joining us on Pirate Radio Live.
What a great interview he is.
So Jamie says, Andre each week quickly turning into one of my favorites. Great interview, great substance. I told Jarrett during the interview, Andre's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Like, it's whatever we bring up, he's game to talk about and is thoughtful with his answers. Let's take a break. When we return, hour 2. I've been looking forward to this one. I've been looking forward to a Coach Mack college football preview weekend. We'll recap week 0. We'll preview week 1. We'll make some picks. We'll talk Pirates Pack. This is what I live for. This is why I work at Pirate Radio. To talk college football, to talk football with people that love football.
Preach.
Myself, Mac, J-Bone, when we return after this.
At Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, our goal is to turn everyone we talk to into a customer for life. It's a fundamental difference between us and other agencies. We aren't trying to just sell you something. We're asking questions to understand your situation so we can find a solution that fits your budget and your needs. It's a partnership aimed at protecting the things that matter most to you, like your family, your health, your assets, and your time. Our customers don't see us as salesmen. They see us as partners in problem solving. See the difference for yourself. Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, your whole world covered.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Hey, O's fans, on Saturday, September 6th, celebrate the 30th anniversary of Cal Ripken Jr.'s 21-31 as the Orioles host the Los Angeles Dodgers at 7:05. Arrive early for a special pregame ceremony featuring Cal Ripken Jr., family, and friends. Plus, don't miss limited edition 21-31 merch at the Orioles team store, pop-up exhibitions in Legends Park, and live music from the Coors Light stage. Join us for this unforgettable night honoring the Ironman's historic achievement at Orioles.com/tickets.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bugged up.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30-plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. AnsonBelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Naylor Show.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities' Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation. GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Now, back to y'all in the studio.
Thank you, Claire.
Thanks, Claire. Well done.
Great read. Next time I would like to hear her a little clearer, a little higher.
You're riding the pot a little too much there, Jackson. As Wes would say.
But Jackson doing a great job. We got a great cast of interns for this football season.
Whoever brought these people in did a really good job.
Who was that?
Me.
You're taking full credit?
No, whoever trained them did a great job.
Yeah, but whoever trained the person who trained them did a really good job.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm taking credit for Cuz because he kept coming in, and I was like, anybody that comes in this many times, although I think he eventually told me he thought this was the student station.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
which is I'm just nodding.
So I'm taking credit for Cuz.
He thought this was the student station?
Yeah, I was about to bring up that same point. He thought
he's not the first person to think that, but yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like he did stuff for the East Carolinian, which is right across the hall.
Yeah.
Of the student station.
All right. Anyway.
Get this guy a map.
All right. Chandler, what you got?
I got a message from my great friend Bo
Bobats.
He said, would you be able to announce that the Pitt County Girls Softball League is looking for 3 more fall team sponsors due to a surge of late registrations? Absolutely,
No,
Bo.
we will not announce that.
Absolutely, Bo. I would love
man,
to.
You tricked me. You just did it.
Sorry, too bad.
Dang.
Here's his number. You can text him 252-714-5485. Once again, 252-714-5485. When you text or call that number, you're getting up with the legendary Bo Bats. So they are looking
for team sponsors.
They need 3 more fall team sponsors. And so if you're interested, give him a call or a text today.
All right. Let's get to our interview with Mack McCarthy. A lot of football to talk and some picks to be made. It is the most wonderful time of the year. Here is my chat with Coach Mack.
All right, joining us on Pirate Radio Live, Mondays with Mack. Coach Mack, Mack McCarthy, is here. All right, joining us on Pirate Radio Live, Mondays with Mack. Coach Mack, Mack McCarthy, is here to talk Week 0 and get you ready for Week 1 of the college football season. Coach Mack, how you doing?
I am good. We got the playoffs starting for NASCAR and college football. Last week, it was in a little bit of an appetizer, but this week it gets real.
and a tight race in our fantasy NASCAR heading to the playoffs. So we'll get to that in a moment. First, Mac, it's a big week when I have notes. So
that's impressive. Typed up and everything.
For the first time since last college football season, I'm prepared to talk to you. So here we go.
Yes.
All right, quick week 0 recap. Iowa State beat Kansas State. Won a couple of units there on the money line. Lost 3 units on the over. And, Mac, I've said this before. My bets that I place are good bets. It's just the players don't cooperate. Like, they don't do their part. And I've probably said that to you in the past, and you probably said I was an idiot. Do you understand what I'm saying now? The over was the play. Yes. Hell, the game ended on the 1-yard line.
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
taking a knee just cost us money.
And having the 1st and goal on a muff punt, and not scoring, the over was the play. I'm not counting that against you. Should have been a winner, but anyway, we'll move on. Also, coming out of that, how about Avery Johnson's dad and brother getting into a brawl after the game? What the hell was that?
I mean, that's college football, baby. We don't have to talk about the portal or NIL or realignment. We can talk about dad getting in a fight with brother.
So I saw the video and I'm like, oh man, just the drunk college football fans going at it. Wait a minute, those are both guys wearing purple. They're the same fan base. And then it comes out, wait a minute, they're family. So maybe that makes it better. It was just a family squabble instead of 2 strangers fighting.
I think fist fighting your child is worse than a stranger.
All right. Well, Mac, any thoughts? What's worse, fist fighting a stranger or your son?
The only thought I had was alcohol was involved, and that's the explanation.
Big win for Iowa State, though. They get it done. Also, the Hawaii kicker who hit the game-winning field goal against Stanford learned how to kick from watching YouTube. I found that interesting.
Loved that story, and he was over here and decided he could do that, and he went and learned, and he kicks 3 field goals, including the game winner. That is a great story. I hope we don't lose that one through the course of the season.
And ironically, Vegas, I think, made the most money off of UNLV this weekend because everybody liked UNLV to win by 30. They were in a dogfight with Idaho State, so they might have just made another building in Las Vegas. Maybe they'll dedicate it to UNLV, the new building they're going to make for all the money they won.
Yeah, they're loving some Dan Mullen right now.
All right, so there's your week 0. Anything else, Mac? Jalen Daniels looked pretty good for Kansas. They kind of took it to Fresno the second quarter and kind of a snoozer in the second half. But anything else stand out to you? North Carolina Central picking up a win on national TV.
Yep, and your boys, not doing well. Fresno, I know you like them. They're your West Coast team, but Daniels, 18 out of 20 ain't bad.
All right, let's get to week 1, and Mac, we'll start getting your thoughts. ECU, NC State line 11.5, 12ish, whatever. Pirates beat the Pack in the bowl game the last time these 2 teams were out there. A lot of different faces, a lot of different motivation from a bowl game to a week 1 game. But you think we'll see a close one, upset potential? What do you think about Thursday night?
Well, my first thought was Sportsline, who I kind of use when I do these radio shows. When I set the lines on other shows that I do, and they've still got it at 14, which I think that's just too many in a rivalry kind of game. I don't care what their coach says, what Dorn says. It's a rivalry game, and it's first year of Coach Harrell with being totally in charge and a lot of new faces. And NC State, I'm sure, is pretty motivated, but I don't think they're any more motivated than the Pirates. But 14 points in a rivalry game would really bother me. I would be heavily leaning. That's why I asked you the question about what's an upset. Are you using the points or not using the points? I know what the definition of an upset is, but I didn't know if we could use any points at all or we weren't using points. So that line sounds just too high to me.
Remind us, where do you have NC State in the ACC?
Yeah, right in the middle. I know some people are a little bit higher on them, got them in the top half, but I think they'll be right there between 6th and 9th somewhere.
All right. ECU NC State, our pregame coverage begins Thursday, 3 o'clock on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. And Maxter, since it's a Thursday, I might not bother you, but some of these Saturday pregame shows, if you're just sitting around eating your amazing spread that you have on a college football Saturday, I might give you a call and talk some games with you if you're available.
I am always available for Pirate Radio.
Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear. All right, Mac, this year, instead of going top 10 team to lose, top 25 team to lose like we've done the past couple years, I'll throw out 5 of the best-ish games, and we'll pick them, and we'll keep our records, and we'll also do an upset pick of the week. That's the format this year. So, that cool with you? Cool with you, Jarrett?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I didn't bring a pen, but I'll go back and mark them afterwards. TCU at North Carolina. Going to start there with Monday Night Football. A lot of eyeballs on this just because of the head coach of North Carolina. TCU is a road favorite in this game, Mac. Who do you like here?
Yeah, I kind of like the GOAT in this one, and I'm a TCU guy. I like Dykes. I think they're better in the Big 12 than people realize. But gosh, a very first game as a college coach, how do you go against the GOAT?
Not knowing much about what they are going to be, I'm kind of there with you. I think I'm going to take North Carolina at home, Jarrett.
I'm taking TCU.
All right.
I hate Carolina. Not like not in the sense of like, oh, I hate them because I just don't think they're going to be good this year.
Okay, and that starts with week 1. I think they win week 1 and then kind of stink the rest of the year maybe.
They'll lose to Charlotte.
They're not going to lose.
Write that down.
I don't have a pen. I just told you that. You write it down. Let's see. Next, we're going to go Alabama at Florida State. Mac, you, we talked about this one like in June. You like Alabama a lot this year, and you like them in week 1, right?
I like them a lot, like them for the whole thing, like them to win the entire thing. And I can't imagine them stumbling in Tallahassee. Castellanos running his mouth. Don't think that'll have anything to do with the game. Alabama's just better at this point. And Florida State needs to be competitive in the game. They need to, appear like they could possibly play with them a little bit. But that's marginal at best. But I do think Alabama handles their business.
I'll take Bama as well. Florida State, 2 wins last year. How many games do they win this year, Mac?
They go to a bowl.
Okay. Jarrett.
Give me Bama.
All right, we are rolling tide. Battle of the Tigers, LSU at Clemson. One thing I noticed, Mac, that a lot of home sites week 1 this year rather than neutral sites for these big games.
Yeah, and I like the home sites. My guys are playing in a neutral site game in Atlanta, and that's kind of fun. But college football is made to be played on campus, in my opinion.
Boy, people are really high on Clemson. If this was another SEC team, I would take probably the SEC, but I'll go Clemson at home here. But I don't know. I'm not completely sold on them like a lot of folks are.
I'm really high on LSU as well as Clemson, but I do think Clemson's going to be awfully good. They've got a lot of returnees. They've plugged some holes. They've got a veteran quarterback. The receiver room's starting to look like the old Clemson receiver rooms. A little bit concerned about the defense, and Nussmeier is another veteran guy. This is going to be a good LSU team, but this is a huge game. Both these teams can be in the playoffs regardless of the outcome, but I do like Clemson at home.
All right.
I like Clemson. I mean, I got a future on them to win the whole thing, so got to go undefeated, I feel like.
All right, you're backing the Clemson Tigers. My favorite game of the week, if I could only watch one, it wouldn't be Texas-Ohio State. It would be Notre Dame at Miami, just for the nostalgia purposes, the uniforms. I like when these teams are good in college football. It reminds me of, I guess, my childhood or something. Notre Dame at Miami, also a monster game. I mean, if Notre Dame wins this, they might cruise. What week did they lose to Northern Illinois, Mac? Was that
Second
one?
week.
Okay.
Second week last year.
Yeah, that's crazy that they almost won a national championship after losing to Northern Illinois. I want to pick Miami here, but I think I'm going to take the Irish in this game on the road. Who do you got, Mac?
I like Miami too. Is it 3.5, 2.5, whatever it is?
You're going Miami?
I'm going Miami, and I really think this is going to be a slobber knocker. I'm liking the under too.
What's the total, Jarrett? Can you pull that up?
49.5.
Oh yeah, okay. I like that. I like a lot of running from Jeremiah Love, and but yeah, I'm taking Notre Dame. Max on Miami.
I will say this though: look out for Notre Dame to throw the ball down the field a little bit more than they have in the past. They've got a quarterback that can throw it down the field now, and even though they're gonna primarily run the football, but when they don't, they'll do a little play action, and I think they haven't been able to throw it. With the two ACC transfer quarterbacks from Duke and Wake, they really haven't thrown the ball, stretched the field. But I have a feeling that they do that this year,
which will only help Jeremiah Love. Jarrett, who you got?
I'm going Miami. Mac kind of talked me into liking Miami last week when he, I don't know, just sung their praises.
Peck.
Yeah.
All right, and finally the headliner, Texas at Ohio State. Texas, I think only number one preseason team to ever be an underdog week one. Ohio State coming off a championship. I'm kind of all in on Arch Manning in Texas, so I got to take the Longhorns here on the road at Ohio State.
Yeah, I go the other way, and I don't know what we're going to get out of either quarterback other than the fact that they're both really good. But at Ohio State, if this game was at Texas, I'd take Texas. I think the home field is the difference, and I still don't think Coach Day gets enough credit.
All right, break the tie, Jarrett.
I'm going Texas. I think they're a lot better than they were last year. And I kind of want to see you get a win over Mully.
Yeah, it's really me versus Mully here. We got a big Arch Manning thing going. All right, so there are the picks. My upset of the week, I want to go first because Mac might have this one because I'm kind of taking it because of Mac. He likes Baylor this year. Usually in these games, I would take the SEC team. But again, this is a true home site for the Baylor Bears. They are home dogs to Auburn. Give me Baylor to win that game outright.
Interesting. Matt. Interesting. Yeah, I've gone back and forth on this one. I don't know. I took Miami, and I think that's a possibility. I think North Carolina beating TCU is certainly a possibility too. I'm going to go with the GOAT. I'm going to go with the GOAT to get an upset in his first game.
Upset of the week, put a star beside North Carolina beating TCU. Jarrett.
I really like Baylor over Auburn, but I'm not going to do the same game as you. I'm going to go with Toledo over Kentucky.
That will segue into our group of 5 games to watch, which I like to keep an eye on that, Coach Mack. And one of those games is Toledo at Kentucky. The Rockets trying to pull off an upset over an SEC team. Other games Thursday night, 5:30, Boise State at USF. Boise in the playoffs last year, trying to make it back again this year. App State at Charlotte. Feels like a game App State should win easily, but Jarrett, you might disagree with that.
I don't know. I was very high on Charlotte. Now I'm kind of very low on them, but it could go either way.
Mac, UNLV and Sam Houston played Saturday. They'll play each other on Friday. It's kind of a weird week 0 to week 1 turnaround.
And Sam Houston didn't play well, losing to Western Kentucky. UNLV didn't play well either, but I kind of think they'll make some improvement. The old week 1 to week 2 theory, making a lot of progress, and I think UNLV will be fine. The Kentucky-Toledo game is interesting, backing up for just a second. I mean, that line started like 11 and a half. It's down to like 7 or 7.5. I think everybody is leaning toward, feeling like Toledo's going to play a little better than everybody thinks.
And I got Northwestern at Tulane. If you want an American team to represent the Group of 5 in the playoff. You need to pull for South Florida and Tulane this weekend. Also, I put Rice at Louisiana. Emory Hunt went to Louisiana, but he does like the Cajuns to potentially be a factor in the playoff race this year. So there is that. We're up against it. Let's get to NASCAR real quick. So Mack's guy won the race, Jarrett. So he gets points, and then me and you are tied in the standings, right?
Yeah, because of Bowman not finishing, you go down a point. We're tied. Mack at 15 now, and heading into the playoffs. Still anybody's race.
All right, where are we at this week?
Darlington.
Oh, man. Okay.
The best track.
What you think, Mac? Who you
It's
got?
the best track. Denny Hamlin will be a factor.
Jarrett?
I like it.
You co-sign on that?
Yeah, give me Denny.
Mac, what are you doing on Saturday? What's your Saturday look like?
My big rear end will be in a comfortable chair somewhere within reach of food.
And guess what? Mine will too, because we will be slaving away on Thursday for ECU football, which means my Friday, Saturday, Sunday is just me watching college football, and I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. Mac, appreciate you joining us, man. Good luck with your picks. It sounded like Mac's play of the day is going to be Notre Dame, Miami under. That's the one.
Mack McCarthy joining us on a Monday edition of Mondays with Mac here on Pirate Radio Live. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Got more to go. Talk more college football, more NFL. We got so much to talk about. Such a great time. Back with you. More Pirate Radio Live on a Monday after this.
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
At U.S. Cellular, you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, so you don't have to haggle at self-checkout.
$10.99. I'll give you $7. $10.99. $8. Calling for assistance.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Back to school means everything from moving the kids around or traveling to see your favorite team play. Doug Henry has the best prices around and savings for your next dream car. You're sure to walk out a happy customer. Doug Henry is easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com.
Shiny teeth in me. Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust, 1-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On September 13th, legendary country music group Alabama takes the stage. Tickets are on sale now at carolinacrossroadsamp.com.
We all have seniors in our life who may need a little extra help with technology. University PC Care's Quick Helps are affordable, in-store, short appointments designed for seniors who may need a little TLC to help with setting up a new computer, help with email or passwords, or help with the latest online scam. They don't need to fear technology anymore. Call 252-558-1280 to schedule an in-store Quick Helps appointment for Greenville or New Bern. Learn more at universitypccare.com.
This is CJ Mayhew, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with an unshakable foundation. At Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprints to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. You dream it, they build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your home, or your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com, right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's head back in. Here's Clip.
All right. Thank you, Jackman. We got intern Claire here. We got Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Ew. Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
And the Chan Man riding along.
I am here. And it's great to be here.
Salesman! Great to have you here. I have a take. I watched the Cowboys documentary.
Cowboys?
And for you, Chandler, this is a must watch for you. It's all Jerry Jones.
Oh, it's all me.
And Michael Irvin is on one the entire time. And you know how he is.
Yes.
Full energy. As a Cowboys hater, I hate the Cowboys more than anything. But I love that era of sports so much. And it brings up just so many great memories.
You hate the Cowboys. Do you respect them?
No, I don't think so.
Did you respect them in that era?
Hell no. No. Not at all. And I don't respect any Cowboy fans. Especially ones from like here. Like why do you like the Cowboys?
By the way, Brian Bailey show tomorrow at noon.
Yeah. No respect for his Cowboys fandom.
And speaking of, Kenny Curlins asked earlier in the Chili Water chat game, what pro team did A Harp choose? The Buccaneers.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No respect for Kenny Curlins. None. But
none of respect.
Ton of respect to the documentary makers because it was well done. My take is this. I talked about this with Mully. So we all think that we grew up in the best time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I was 9 years old. I was 8 years old when it hit 1990. I consider myself like a 90s, growing up in the 90s. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Or did I grow up? Because I was born in 81.
Oh, you grew up
at the end of 81.
You grew up in the 80s.
You grew up in the 80s.
But I don't remember the 80s.
Okay. And you grew up in the 90s.
You grew up in the late 1900s.
I would say
I was coming of age in the 90s.
I would say, so you were 10 years old in 91.
At the end of 91. You got to remember that. November's at the end of the calendar.
At the end. Second to last month.
Yeah.
I would say you grew up in the 90s. You're a 90s kid.
I think of myself that way. All my key memories are from the 90s.
Yeah.
Then you're a 90s kid.
You know what I'm saying? But here's my take. The 90s was the best era of football. And here's why I say that. Now, why would he say that? Because he grew up in it. Maybe so.
Mm-hmm. You lived it.
I may see things on both sides. You can argue with me, and I will listen to your viewpoint. Maybe I'm wrong here. But in the 90s, you had a mix of the gritty, dirty. Am I boring you, Jarrett?
I'm so sorry.
He's talking about the greatest era of football ever.
Gritty, gutty, poke a guy's eyes in the pile, grab his nards, do all kinds. Sorry, Jarrett, to break this to you. They do that stuff in football.
Christian Wilkins was on my team.
Right.
I know they do that stuff.
Okay. You just don't want to hear about it? Or all right.
Cut people's throats with scissors.
Yeah, that was off the field. But you had the gritty, nasty nature of football mixed in with the fast talent, like the Irvin and which Jerry Rice was not a flashy guy, but Barry Sanders. You had the Dion. You had some of that flash coming in. Now it's too diva and too pansy.
Yeah.
And too fake.
Before the 90s, it was not enough fun and too slow and rough and all that. The 90s was the perfect mix of both.
Yeah.
You still had the toughness and roughness mixed in with the flash. And I feel like that was the perfect era of football.
That's hard to argue right there.
I agree.
All right.
It's just like now.
Y'all are a bunch of yes men.
Now, I don't even think now comes close to that kind of stuff just because it seems like the NFL, everybody wants to be on the cover of GQ. You got Joe Burrow looking like a fool every pregame.
Well, look, you still have
I get that.
Joe Namath, you could say he looked like a fool with a mink coat.
Yeah, but I mean, to go to the NBA, Dennis Rodman, that was cool.
Would you say the 90s bled over into the 2000s when I was growing up? Because I feel like that was the same way.
Yeah, but you had way more concussion talk, and we're starting to change the rules, and we're starting to get softer.
Starting to care about the
player health. Yeah.
Boring.
Terrible.
But that is my take.
What's the take?
90s.
Wouldn't you say most people think that?
Yeah.
What?
That 90s football was the best football.
No.
But I mean,
No, people older than me will tell you that the 60s, 70s, 80s was better.
I guess that's true.
You might have kids today saying this is better because they're throwing the ball 50 times, and maybe that's
in
what
the
they like.
60s and 70s. They couldn't even watch the game unless they were there.
Jerry says, I grew up in the 90s. Thank you, Jerry. Jamie was born in November 79. I consider myself
a man of faith,
a 70s kid. Not really, but I think I can go 80s or okay, whatever. Matt said back when quarterbacks were under center and dropped way back. Yes, saw a lot of that on the documentary. The 90s had Bo Jackson and Barry Sanders, says Mike P. So, yeah, 90s football, the best football. Unfortunately for me, that was early 90s. Redskins were good. But for me, the 90s was watching the Cowboys and 49ers. The end of the 90s, John Elway finally got his. And then we saw the shift, I think, with the greatest show on turf. Kind of started the new wide-open passing stuff. And then Peyton Manning, which Peyton balanced the run game, but he was throwing it all over the place.
Reggie!
Yeah.
Tom Brady. Yeah. That went into 2 decades.
Matt said 60s, 70s guys would finish the games, then go back to work. And look, if you like that sort of thing, sure, but I don't want to see my uncle playing in the NFL. I'd rather see athletes.
Yeah, but I also don't want to crap on like that era because I hate when people talk about like, oh, Bob Cousy wasn't great because he played against plumbers. It's like, well, he was still great. That's just what it was then. You didn't have billions of dollars being funneled into these leagues. That was the end.
The end. Chandler, your thoughts?
90s is the greatest decade of football ever.
Chandler, you are so... I could say anything and get you to agree with me.
All right, go ahead. Let's test this out.
Best band of all time? People are going to say Led Zeppelin.
Leonard Skinner.
Pink Floyd. Leonard Skinner. It's Maroon 5.
Absolutely. Oh, my God. Adam Levine? Duh.
I don't mind spending every day.
Direction.
What was that?
Excuse me?
She said One
I
Direction.
don't even know what that is.
Oh, One Direction?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Best ever?
Best ever.
Yeah.
Were you a One Direction fan?
Oh, for sure.
Wait a minute. She said we probably don't know what that is. Like,
I was in middle school when that was popular.
I don't know if I can name a song.
Me and Jayla are not that much older than you.
Well, I know that. But
So were you targeting Clip on that comment?
I mean,
or-
I've heard of them. But give me a song.
Beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful.
Night
yeah.
Changes.
All right, let me ask you this. Is One Direction different than the Jonas guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Jonas
They're brothers.
They're
These
not-
guys are not brothers.
They're not the same.
Well, they
One
can still be
Direction
brothers.
was a British boy band.
That's what makes you beautiful.
You've heard of Harry Styles?
Oh, I've heard of Harry Styles.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
was in
he's
One
the he was
Direction.
he was One
okay.
Direction.
Yeah,
All right.
he was
They
one of the
broke
One
up.
Didn't one of them die?
Yes.
Yeah,
Liam.
He went in the wrong direction.
He did fall like from a.
Oh, no. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I think I watched a movie with Harry Styles that I didn't like.
Was it with Florence Pugh as well?
Don't worry, darling.
Yeah.
Where they're in the simulation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was terrible. Yeah.
I thought it had potential to be good, but it just
I
wasn't.
like Chris Pine. He's a fine actor. But that movie didn't do it for me.
I call him Chris Fine because he's such a fine actor. But yeah, I'm with you. Hunter says best band of all time, Chubbawamba.
Never heard of them.
Is that I get knocked down, but I get up again?
I get knocked down. I get up again.
J-Bone doesn't want you erasing history clip. Oh, I know that, Mike P.
Come on, man.
We learned about that.
I take a couple rides on a golf cart that I thought was
I think
cool.
he's talking about your Bob Cousy take.
Yeah, but then everybody's like, I think that was also a reference to.
I think Jared calls those the good old days. All right.
Back when Coke was a nickel. All right.
What kind of Coke?
O-Cola.
O-Cola.
Joel said that joke definitely landed.
Oh,
this is terrible, guys.
Now that's
now
good.
Chili Water Chat Gang's getting.
Come on, that's good. That's just good. That's comedy right there.
That's one thing I will not say yes to.
What's that?
Making fun of some people dying?
Yeah.
That's nice of you, John.
Yeah.
He's such a good
And it's
person.
also kind of still recent. It happened this year.
Yeah, it happened last year, didn't it?
You're going too soon on that?
Too soon.
I mean, if that's your line, man.
You know what? It is funny.
Well, it's funny because he didn't know how he died.
When I said wrong direction, I just meant he went, 6 feet under.
Okay.
No, dude. I'm not talking afterlife here. Chili Water Chat Gang, pure ice cold refreshment from the Black Creek Aquifer. Can to protect the water we all love. Chili Water, the good water in your hand. Order 12 packs now at chiliwater.com or find it at a store near you.
Where's Taylor at?
Taylor.
Hey, Taylor.
I'll tell you this. Emerald Isle this weekend at the Save and Stop. A lot of chili water.
I need one right now.
You know, I've had a chili water here in Greenville. That's the only place I've had chili water. A chili water at the beach.
Oh.
Stop it.
It hits different.
Oh, my
Especially
God.
after 70 beers. It hit.
Oh, really? So you had one?
Yeah.
Man. Chili water at the beach.
Hey, Taylor. We need some chili water.
We need it pretty quick. Y'all need it on game day.
Yes.
I'll take that.
I heard you haven't had water since you had your last chili water.
No. Nope. Have not. Jackson, you will be here game day. Claire, what are you doing Thursday?
I'm hopefully going to state.
Okay. You going to be there? You got a ticket?
No, I'll be at the tailgate.
Okay. That'll be just as fun.
Yeah.
Chan, Jenny, J-Bone will be there.
Boots on the ground.
Very excited to cover East Carolina football.
East
this
Carolina.
season.
Let's take another break. We'll come back. Have more for you. Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live. Coming up, Hour 3, Joe Gillio to talk state football. get his thoughts on Pirates and Pack. Back with you after this.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. Wings Over Greenville just got bold with their new bourbon barbecue flavor. It's a triple threat, sweet, smoky, and smooth. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the frequent flyer club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
Hey, it's Mika with QC Kinetics, and summer is here, which means you don't want your joint pain to stop you from living your best life. It's time to get out on the ocean. It's time to get out hiking. But you know what? Your achy knees could prevent that. I was in a horrible car accident, and my knee was wrecked. And thanks to QC Kinetics Regenerative Medicine, we're all better. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait any longer. QC Kinetics Regenerative Medicine. Real results right now. Call now to schedule your free consultation, 252-645-6458.
It's back. The Subaru A Lot to Love event is rolling in for the summer. August 1st through September 2nd, stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville and get great deals on new 2025 Subaru models. Explore top models like the 2025 Crosstrek, Outback, and Forester, all with incredible savings you won't want to miss. Love a great deal? Then you're going to love this event. Hurry into Capital Subaru of Greenville today off of Memorial Drive and online at capitalsubarugreenville.com.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs, like passing that drug test. Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. And whether you've had one of those weeks, or maybe your mother-in-law's in town and you're one passive-aggressive comment away from needing a vacation. If this sounds like you, then come visit our team here at the Holistic Company to help you find the perfect products to ease your stress and promote relaxation. Order our products online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Hi, this is Phil Steele of Phil Steele's College Football Preview Magazine, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back. Overtime Tavern, located at 1011 South Charles Boulevard, right across from Sheets, is your go-to for all the game day action. Come hungry and leave happy with Philly cheesesteaks, glizzies, juicy burgers, and wings that bring the heat. Ice cold drinks, they've got those too. Open daily till midnight, and every Wednesday night join Clip Brock for sports trivia and test your game day knowledge. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern. Now let's head back in. Here's Clip.
I could really go for a chef salad right about now.
Oh, man. You got to try their brunch, man. It's good.
Brunch Man would be a cool superhero.
Yeah. It's just like toast pops out of his chest.
Who's fighting crime those hours, you know?
From 10 to 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually crime is being fought, you know, under the moonlight.
Yeah.
This guy's taking care of kind of the late morning, early afternoon.
Because, I mean, what? Spider-Man's got to take pictures. Batman's nocturnal. Superman lives in an ice house. Somebody's got to do it during the day.
When you finish your chef salad, do you tell the waitress or waiter compliments to the chef?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. You're lying.
I think about saying that sometimes, and I'm like, they probably think I'm when I'm there by myself when I go, so they probably already think I'm a loser. But like, if I said that, they would probably think I'm an even bigger loser.
You're very old school. Do you ever do the you cleaned your plate, you ate everything, and you do the it wasn't that good?
No, but I'm gonna start doing that.
Can I get you anything else, sir? $1 million.
I'm more of a lean back.
The old dad jokes, the old, you know.
Now that you're a salesman, do you reel off a lot of those during lunches and stuff? Do you find yourself saying more like, "Oh, yeah, I'll let anybody in here"?
Yeah. Oh man. I actually did that before I was a salesman, because I am very old soul, very old school.
I'm the worst type of person because of this, but I love saying like Happy New Year on like January 2nd if I haven't seen somebody in a week. I haven't seen you since last year. Excuse me. I'm stupid. Yeah. I told you I'm the worst person in the world.
Man, I haven't seen you since last year. That's good stuff, Bone. Keep it up, man.
Let's go, Jerry.
I got a question. So Jackson and Jarrett and Chan Man were Pirate Radio listeners before they became Pirate Radio interns and employees.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask, I'll start with you, Chon. Was it... now that you are entrenched here, should I take this live on the air?
Up to you.
And have a conversation?
Who is it?
Potentially somebody that could be part of our football coverage. Mm-hmm. But Chandler, did Pirate Radio exceed, meet, or not come up to your expectations when you began interning and then working here?
I would say it met the expectations. See, when I was growing up listening to Pirate Radio, the only thing I listened to was the Bud Light pregame tailgate and the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter Collins show.
You were a game day guy.
I was a game day guy because we were out of market. I was coming from Sampson County, but anytime we got into Pitt County, my dad turned it to 12:50 a.m.
What were your thoughts?
There was the beautiful voice of Clip Brock.
What were your thoughts of Clip Brock and Shirley Rhodes on a game day?
I thought you had a very magical voice.
So some of the magic is worn off.
Yeah.
Now that you get to know
that magic fairy dust, and you sprinkle it everywhere and make it all better. But no, hearing your voice, and this is going to be a great compliment to you. There was two voices that I would hear on game day, and I was like, man, Pirate football's here. Pirate football, I would say the voice and Clip Brock. Mm-hmm. I do remember going back to my dad's truck after games and hearing the score updates from Shirley Rhodes.
Yeah.
Which I still hear to this day, and it always takes me back
to this day.
But I would say I was like, I want to do that one day.
How about you, J-Bone?
It exceeded expectations. There were some things where I thought it would be like one way, and it would not be like that at all. I thought he was big time. I'd see him out at the bar and just be like, my buddies be like, oh, that's Chandler. I was like, don't bother him.
You didn't think Chandler was a man of the people?
No, but he's a good friend, and I did not expect that.
Wow.
And
what'd you think of me?
I looked like, I always tell people, I modeled my show after Colin Cowherd, Jim Rome, and Clip Brock.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
And
hilarious.
Yeah, It's great working here.
Larry Brown's crank right in my face. All right, that's great to hear, J-Bone. How about you, Jackson? So you've been listening to Pirate Radio for how long?
Well, it's funnily enough, y'all's 23 year of existence is 2 weeks before my 23rd birthday. So basically, from straight up, like day one.
Your dad's a Packer.
Yes. So my dad played soccer at NC State. And my mother was a cheerleader in the 90s for East Carolina.
Your mom's a Pirate. Huh?
Yes. So
your mom's a pig.
So it's a house divided this week. But as of now, I'd definitely say it's definitely exceeded expectations. This has always been something that I've wanted to do. I will say, though, it's a little too early to call, though, for me, because I feel like I haven't had the genuine experience yet. We're just getting into football season.
So I'll ask you next week after your first game day.
Next week after state, ask me, and I will definitely have an answer.
Claire had no idea who we are and still doesn't. So we'll let you form your opinions at the end of the semester. Yeah.
Chip.
Call me John.
Is it Cliff?
You know how I know that it's football season? And that it's game week?
How?
Is when you hear from Little Nugget. Little Nugget's in the Chili Water chat gang right now.
Grant Matthews, a.k.a. Little Nugget, says, hey, guys, Little Nugget has returned. Good to be back. He literally hibernates during football.
He woke up.
You have not seen his name since last football season.
I mean, I typed that name out so many times during the fifth quarter call-in show on the little ticker.
Yeah.
And Chandler said Little Nugget, and I'm like, is this like a new rapper I am not aware of? I had completely forgotten about Grant, but it's good to hear from Grant again.
He was the little nugget of the game.
Yeah.
He's a grown man.
So who's going to be on the video for fifth quarter? Is that J-Man?
Jackson and Nick.
And Slick Nick?
Yeah, but I think me and Nick are kind of teaming up for all of video.
Because I want 2 interns here. Well, 1 to obviously run video, and then 2 to help out Shirley with whatever she needs.
Phone, scoreboard, all the above. PJ wants to be an intern. Sure.
Why not?
Reach out. Jarrett at pirateradio1250.com.
Going to have to make that trek from Beulahville.
Matt says I missed the constant Peach Bowl references from past years. Yeah, sorry. I do remember watching that game, but it did not have the impact on me that it had on Troy D. But I remember it. I wore out the VHS growing up. I watched it quite a bit.
I feel like there would be a lot of Could You Imagine today if he was on the show.
Could you imagine East Carolina going into Raleigh?
Could you imagine?
And beating NC State, and then they beat Campbell the next week, and they're already 2-0. And now we got Coastal. We're a favorite in that game. 3-0 East Carolina hosting BYU.
I'm imagining it.
College game day. Lee Corso comes back to college game day just to go to Greenville, North Carolina.
And go downtown Greenville.
Imagine if the Pirates start off 3-0 and then host BYU, who's still ranked. And we have another ranked.
They're not ranked.
Coach's poll.
Not as of now, but if they win a couple games, somebody slips up, could crack in.
I don't know.
They're right there on the edge.
Their first 2 games are cupcakes, and so I don't really think that'll do much in the voters' mind. But it'd be awesome if they lost. I'd rather they come in here 0-2.
You have a 23 team lose, or you have the 24 team lose, or you have somebody in those last 5 spots drop out. BYU's right on that border. They come in here 2-0.
Kansas State's about to drop out.
Promotion.
Yeah.
So
last week, Jackson, when you were wearing your Russell Wilson jersey, I think I heard you mention that Russell Wilson never beat East Carolina.
Yes. I'm pretty sure he's never beaten East Carolina.
Well, here is a Grizzly Adams did have a beard moment. Russell Wilson did beat East Carolina 2008.
Yeah.
Get the facts.
Right.
So, what's your place?
Which place?
Get the facts and then come back and see me.
I don't know. All I know is that his favorite Pirate is David Magazoo, because that's who he likes to throw to.
Damon. Let's take a break. Matt says 90s football clip, best decade. Thank you. Little Nugget will be calling from the hellscape that is Carter Finley Stadium on Thursday night.
It's a nice stadium. Come on.
I've had some fun nights at Carter Finley.
Yeah. I haven't been in, well over 10. No, that's a lie. I went when they kicked the crap out of us at the end of that one year.
I was there too.
But you'll be back.
Haven't been since.
Looking for revenge.
Yep.
We'll take a break, come back. When we return, Joe Gillio joins us to talk Pack football. Back with you after this.
At Flatlands Jessup, when we say your whole world covered, we really mean it. Our agency is dedicated to offering every type of coverage you might need, from farm owners and crop, home and auto insurance to health and life policies. We've designed our services to ensure that every aspect of your insurance needs are met, all under one roof. Whether you're safeguarding your family, your farm, your property, or your future, we'll build a customized risk management program for your needs. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. You do have a website that sort of combines your two dealerships. That is driveherenow.com. Talk about that.
Yeah, we created the driveherenow.com name to incorporate our whole organization. You go there and you can see logos for both our Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World's location. All our inventory is there to see for both locations.
driveherenow.com. One website, two outstanding dealerships. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers. Burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arr! Pirate fans, 2025 East Carolina football season tickets are on sale now and can be purchased for as little as $115. Head coach Blake Harrell wants you to be a part of his first full season as the Pirate coach as he builds momentum off of the 8-win season and the Military Bowl win over North Carolina State. Call 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com today to get your 2025 season tickets.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
In Pitt County, everyone's a college student. At every age, at every stage of life, from every part of the county. They're parents and police officers. They're nurses who work nights. They're hairstylists and handymen. They come from every walk of life. And they're all getting ahead without taking on loads of debt. Continuing education at Pitt Community College, where everyone's a college student.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on 4 wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 at 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. At Langley Contracting, they are the superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, they've got you covered. And best of all, they handle your insurance claims. They are locally owned right here in eastern North Carolina. They are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. They can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit them online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today. Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist. Now let's head back in. Here's Cliff.
All right, thank you, Jackson. Got intern Claire here. Chan Man ducking out, tuning in to us now on the radio, and Jared Watkins to my left as we head out to the Turner Home Team Live Line. Are you looking to sell your house fast and without making any repairs? The Turner Home Team is a local home buying company. They buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. Joining us, Joe Gillio from OG Media to talk some Pack and Pirates football. Joe, welcome in. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Cliff. I appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely. Great time of the year as we got football back in our lives, a little taste for week 0, and now really the real deal cranking up this weekend with a lot of great games. We'll run over a few of them, but starting with East Carolina and NC State. And Joe, I'm so glad that talking season is about over. We have got some pretty good quips from Dave Doran coming out of the bowl game and the beat the bleep out of ECU and all that stuff. So, but now it's time to play on the field. And I don't know, Joe, how much different do you think this one will be from the one we saw, in December in the bowl game? You think a completely different game, or, quarterbacks are similar, coaching staffs are similar, so there are some similarities, but do you think this will be a completely different one than we saw in the bowl game?
I don't. I think it'll be pretty similar in the sense that ECU is going to give you their best shot when they see NC State. Just go back to the 22 opener. NC State was ranked 13th in the country, and that was supposed to be Dave Doran's best team. They were lucky to get out of Greenville with a 1-point win, only because there were 2 missed kicks in the fourth quarter by ECU in that game. It's the only reason State won that game. And, I thought one of the mistakes Dave made before the bowl game was when he was asked, they're not our rival. And I really thought he was treating ECU the way that UNC treats NC State. And, Dave's biggest moments and most successful wins have come against Carolina, in part because Carolina underestimates them or disrespects them. And I thought he was disrespectful before the bowl game, and it obviously didn't serve him well. But, to a point, though, Clip, you still have to play the game. I thought ECU's defense was good against NC State. I also thought ECU's quarterback was really good against NC State, and I know it took them some time last year to figure out who their quarterback was, but you got to figure, they're going to be in better shape than they were last year, and be more comfortable, I would think, ECU on offense.
I saw a tweet from you earlier, and I did not even realize this, Joe, but you talked about the line movement in this game, and now seeing NC State up to 13. It got down to 11.5.
It was 14 this morning.
So this one,
it's wild.
The market's going nuts on this one. I don't know, so tough to get a handle on what's going on. Got too high, I guess, and then came back to East Carolina's way. But any idea what's going on with that, Joe?
No, it's got to be in the Greenville end there. It shouldn't move 3 points on a Tuesday like that, or Monday.
Yeah.
That's weird. I think that's weird. Especially, you could see some movement between 11 and 11, 12, 13. I'll say it aloud as someone who does not gamble on these games. It doesn't matter. But the difference between 11 and 14, that's huge. So that's unusual to me.
I think I got the answer. We have our first depth chart here, and it's got for kicker for ECU, Nick Mazzy or Noah Perez or Andrew Conrad, Joe. We don't have a starting kicker, and that moved the game 3 total points. So there you go.
Typically the way it works. But
yeah.
I think it'll be a competitive game. I think it'll be like the bowl game, like the game in 22. I think you'll see 2 teams that really dislike each other at this point. I didn't like all of the fighting from the bowl game, to be perfectly honest with you. Let the fans fight. Let the people in the stands fight. The players don't need to fight the way that they did at the end of that game. And I know a lot of that was on NC State, so I'm not like tutting ECU or anything, but I just thought both sides would want to walk some of that back in this game.
Or you could let the quarterback's brother and dad fight, Joe.
Dad fight. Yeah, I mean, hey, if it's good enough for Kansas State, it's good enough for ECU and NC State. But, yeah, no, I really expect a competitive game. And go back to 16, guys. I don't need to remind your audience about Scotty Montgomery. The shining moment of his life was beating NC State in 16, where NC State had 15, 16 NFL draft picks, and the only Division I team Scotty Montgomery could beat was Connecticut, who was the worst team in football. So that was a crazy Saturday afternoon too.
And look, I love going back, Joe, and it doesn't have much to do with what's taking place in 2025. But there was a stretch where the underdog won every meeting, and I could go back to Daniel Evans lighting up East Carolina at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium with the Pirates a favorite.
Oh, yeah.
And then a couple years after that, it was Russell Wilson getting picked off by Damon Magazoo. Pirates win that one. So there was a back and forth where the underdog always won this game.
Yeah, it's silly to me that there's a 14-point line for this game.
By the way, Jared, you got way too excited when Joe said let the fans fight. He was not really saying like, yeah, calm down, dude.
I'm not a fan. I'm an unbiased media member.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Yeah, exactly.
And if anybody in Raleigh wants to throw down, I'm open to it.
Jared actually said you're a big fan of Joe, right? From your Triangle days and possibly a past life. So rooting for the Wolfpack.
I always had the radio on 99.9. So you and Joe, obvious, man. Big fan.
And catch us up. What are you guys up to now in this ever-changing world of media, Joe? What do you do daily now?
We do the podcast, Ovius and Giglio, on YouTube or Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. We're out 5 days a week, and a lot of NC State, a lot of North Carolina. Obviously, we got a gift from the content gods with North Carolina hiring Bill Belichick. And him having a 24-year-old girlfriend that has helped us, obviously. And we do a lot with the Carolina Hurricanes and hockey, too. So it's been honestly, it's been really good for us. We fired on a random Wednesday, but we've done well.
Awesome. And Jared, he brought up North Carolina. You had a question about the Tar Heel game?
Yeah, it's still crazy. Bill Belichick's the coach, but I can't wrap my head around what they're going to be. What do you think? Do they hit the win total over of 6.5, or what are you feeling with Carolina?
I actually think Carolina's going to be pretty good this year. They have been pretty much terrible at defense, as you guys can remember. What was it, 70? Shane Carden put on them
55 the year before, and then 70 the following year.
Yeah, so 125 in 2 games. That's ridiculous. As good as ECU was, you really shouldn't be giving up 70 points in a football game. Carolina's been pretty much terrible on defense since 1997.
Since Dre Bly left, I guess would be.
Yeah. The last Mack Brown 1.0. They were a defensive-oriented team, and pretty much ever since then they've been not very good. Although Butch Davis obviously had a couple of teams that could defend, but most of those players were suspended or not available, so that doesn't really count. I think Bill Belichick, no matter how old he is or whatever he's doing, or if Tom Brady is his quarterback or not, he's going to have a good defense. And I think that's going to go a long way for Carolina. Carolina's lost something like 12 games. Under Mack Brown, where they were the outright double-digit favorite and lost. Not didn't cover, but lost. That's really, really, really hard to do. So they're not going to lose games because of Bill Belichick. I think they'll be better defensively. What they are offensively will probably have to evolve as the season goes along, but I do like Gio Lopez. I think Davion Gauss, their running back, has got a great pedigree. I think he'll be very good for them. And I think they've got some pretty good receivers too. So I think they could be 8-4. I would be surprised if they weren't 8-4, to be perfectly honest with you.
How about the ACC as a whole, Joe? It looks like Clemson and everybody else. Do you feel that way? And also, if so, who is the second best team? Who's challenging Clemson and Charlotte for the ACC championship?
Flip, last year I had SMU in part because of our friend Ronnie Woodward told me. SMU, pour some money in that program. You got to watch out for them. And I really felt pretty smart last year when I picked SMU to go to the ACC championship game. I think it'll either be Pittsburgh or Carolina in the ACC championship game against Clemson. The thing about Clemson that I'm wary of is that Clemson was ACC good last year. Are they going to be national champion good this year? That's a pretty big leap, and I don't see them making it, quite frankly. I think they will win the ACC, but I wouldn't be surprised if they went 6-2, 7-1 in the league. I don't think they're that much better. Certainly not the way they were with Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson in the real salad days for Dabo Swinney down there in Death Valley. I think they're still the best of the ACC, but I don't think they're back to that national elite status quite yet.
And by the way, if people want to know what Ronnie thinks about this year, already got some futures from Mr. Woodward. How about Georgia Tech, ACC champion, 12-1? Throw a little flyer out on that one.
He likes the jacket.
And Oregon and Bama, national champions, getting some pretty good odds with them. So Ronnie Woodward's.
I'm off the ledge about Oregon, yeah.
Ronnie Woodward's futures there. Joe, going back to ECU and NC State before we wrap it up, I've said this, and maybe I'm making too big of a deal about it. I know that fans are fired up for week one, no matter who you root for and everything, so people will be jacked up at Carter Finley Stadium. But with what happened last year, with the uneasiness that kind of surrounds Dave Doran, whether fair or not, it seems like he's always kind of close to a hot seat. Like if ECU takes the lead, that's going to be a very kind of eerie, uneasy feeling in that stadium on Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a good start is very important for both teams, but especially NC State.
Yeah, and I think NC State's offense so much will be from the outside. They'll be leaned on this year. And I think if they struggle and get out slow like they did last year against Western Carolina, that's where you'll start to see the fans kind of really turn a little bit sideways. Because I think this is a weird year, Clip. NC State fans are my first year at NC State was 1993, and ever since I got here, NC State has always seemed to care more about football, in part because of where their men's basketball program was. This is the first year where I've seen people truly be more invested in men's basketball than football. And obviously you mentioned Dave being in year 13. That's a big part of it. Will Wade being in year 1.
Right.
That's a big part of it. But it just seems like a lot of people are going into the season like, okay, it's year 13. You're going to get more of the same. You're probably going to win a game or two you maybe you didn't expect, and you'll lose one you don't expect. But he does seem to take care of business against Carolina. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this game. I do know State will have a different defensive alignment for this one. I think that's probably for the best, different staff and all those other things that they have now. But that's the real question for the success for State this year is what will their defense do? Because they were, quite frankly, they were beat up last year after being really the strength of this program for, since the pandemic. So it'll be interesting to see how they can recover in a rebuild mode this year on the defensive side of the ball.
Joe Gillio joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. We got an official prediction from one Gillio earlier today. One James Giglio tweeting out ECU 34, NC State 28. So, and by the way, Joe, I told you this. I shouted out your son. He got like a question from the 90s right at Sports Trivia one night, and I made sure to let you know so you can be proud of your boy that he knows his history.
He knows what he's doing, huh?
So I hope he's right about this prediction. That would be a fun U.S. Sailor fifth quarter call-in show if the Pirates do win.
It would be. Nothing would surprise me on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Although he had a lot of points in that game. That might surprise me. Usually these two teams will slog it out a little bit, but we'll see if there's that much offense.
Joe, I always enjoy chatting with you, man. We appreciate it, and we'll catch up again down the road. Definitely want to talk some Will Wade State basketball with you before the end of the calendar year, because I'm one of those that is buying into that.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be good pretty quickly. So.
It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Clip, I always appreciate you having me on.
All right, Joe. Have a good one, man. There's Joe Gillio joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. And coming out of that conversation, it makes me feel a little better. I've heard it from several people now, Jarrett, that the maybe not the 11, but the 12, 13, 14, just too many points for a game like this.
Absolutely. And even if it wasn't a rivalry, even if it's not NC State, ECU, just week one, that much.
Yeah.
I don't know, especially everybody. I mean, I live in Greenville, so obviously that's what I hear the majority of. But everyone's like, "Oh, defense, I'm concerned about because of new coordinator or whatever." State's got 2 new coordinators.
Yeah.
I just don't see how that they're 14 points better than us.
Well, all right. Well, we'll decide it on the field on Thursday. Let's take a break, come back, get our Fleet Feet rundown and more from our New Blue Pirate Report. How about we hear from Caden Hauser when we return on Pirate Radio Live on a Monday? Back with you after this.
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Beauty Bar Medi Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions giving you stunning natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale. September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Medi Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit beautybarmedispa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates!
Jeff Stein here at Brownwood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Right now we have GMC 1500 Elevation 0.9% or $78.50 off. That truck also has $359 lease special. For Buick, we got the all-new Enclave. It's beautiful, it's big, it can handle all of your luggage, kids, towing, anything. Brownwood Buick GMC, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
It's the sale everyone waits for. Bostic Sugg Furniture's incredible Labor Day sale. Right now, enjoy Labor Day savings on the most talked about on-trend styles for every room of your home. Whether you're you're looking for more relaxation at home or a better night's sleep, Bostic Sugg has hundreds of items in stock ready to go. Yours with 6 months special financing. Plus, get a discount equal to 2 times the sales tax or 60 months special financing during the incredible Labor Day sale on now at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
This is Coach Steve Shankweiler, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken and the half club sandwich with chips or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates. Michaels & Gayqui Family and Cosmetic Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years now. Their mission is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Visit them at 2330 Hemby Lane in Greenville or call 252-752-1600. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clint.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a game week Monday. We'll be with you Thursday, 3 o'clock. Bud Light pregame tailgate kicking off. 4 hours of pregame coverage. And then after the game, Thursday night, the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter call-in show.
You know, I mean, I've been saying this since, March? It's starting to feel real. Now that it's so close, it doesn't feel real.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, can you really believe, like, I was kind of scratching my eyes Saturday. Like, is this actually real football I'm watching?
I don't know. But can't wait till Thursday, man. It's going to be great content here at Pirate Radio. Great content, boots on the ground in Raleigh. And download the app.
Clipper, the reason why you might not have believed it was probably because Kansas State and Iowa State just played a gruesome game. I tried to watch it. I couldn't finish it. It was that ugly to me.
If you had the over, you suffered like myself. I mean, so many opportunities, including right there at the end.
And not only that, but it's just the early turnovers and the constant fumbling of the football. It's not hard to hold on to that ball, boys. I know that personally. It's not hard to... Don't go there.
Are you speaking as... No, you're speaking as a football player right now?
As a football player.
Okay.
It is not hard to hold on to that football like that.
All
it's especially... I know with rain, it's a little bit harder, but still, like, you've got to control that ball at least a little bit more than they did.
I got buddies in Vegas, and they text me. They were like, hey, we're going to be at the sports book. Give us some plays. And I gave them the over, and just immediately get text. That was a dumb pick. They're hammered, so I mean,
it was not a dumb pick.
Yeah.
If you watch that game, it was the right pick.
Yeah, they were down in the red zone for majority of their drives. They just coughed it up.
But it didn't hurt me that much because I had some stock in Iowa State money line, running my record to 4-0. The Doghouse Dog of the Day.
Yeah, Alex Bowman sucks, dude.
4-0. Doghouse Tavern Dog of the Day. What are you at?
4-2.
Chan Man moving to 3-2. All winning records as we head into week 1 of college football.
Everybody's 500.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. Real football to bet on now. And NASCAR playoffs. As much as I hate the playoff format, like it is, we're getting down to the nitty gritty of it.
We are a week and a few days away from the Pirate Radio football kickoff party, which means we are a week and a few days away from the NFL season beginning with the Cowboys and Eagles on Thursday Night Football. Right now, we'll get more of our New Blue Pirate Report. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge that the time or elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best. New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. New Blue also now specializes in crawl space moisture control and encapsulations, along with the septic system repairs and installations. Contact them today. Call nublue.com, New Blue Service Group, where we are redefining service excellence. Let's hear from the quarterback of the Pirates, Caden Hauser, who spoke to the media today.
Okay, just 3 days out, man. Just what are your emotions about to kick off the season?
Man, it's exciting. You want to go out and play. It feel like it's taking forever to get to game day, but just trying to stay as calm and collected as I can. Just treating it like another game, but obviously it's a big game, and I'm excited for it, so I can't wait.
What do you remember from that bowl game?
Man, I just remember Rajay running down the sideline. That's like the only thing I got from that. But, I mean, moving on to the next game, and excited for this one, so, yeah.
So he won't be here. I don't know if you know that. He won't be here this time, but what are those guys? What confidence do you have in those guys that are coming up? It's a loaded room we're hearing from that running back.
Yeah, we had two guys that came back last year, had experience, Marlon Gunn and Lon Montgomery. Those guys really stepped up, taking a leadership role, and also just growing in their game as well, and then helping those transfers that came in. We got Parker Jenkins coming in, and a couple other guys, and the younger guys stepping up too. So just that room in general, I feel like it's really take a step, and we have a lot of guys that can go out and play, so I'm excited to see how that room plays.
Played obviously some big venues before. How do you, I don't know, use your emotion but don't let it use you going into a game like this?
Yeah, if you use it in a positive way, it can really help you. If it can get you juiced and get you fired up and use the energy to go out and play. But in my position, I feel like I have to stay neutral. Try not to get too high, not trying to get too low, and that's kind of the mentality I have whenever I approach a game, whether it's big or small.
Dealing with the crowd noise, I mean, do you guys feel comfortable with that? I know y'all been piping it in a practice at times.
Yeah, I mean, we've been practicing it. We've had like earmuffs and kind of like the helmets too, kind of like block out some noise with the mics and stuff like that. So I feel like we're really prepared for that.
How tough is it to prepare for a new defensive coordinator?
I mean, yeah, it is tough. Just going the first game, he's going to have some wrinkles that we're not ready for. We kind of look back to see the last time he called a defense and kind of get an idea of what his scheme is. Obviously, the same personnel. A couple of the same guys personnel-wise coming back. So we're taking our best guess going out there, and I feel like we have a good plan set up.
And going in, do you kind of know we just kind of have to play our game to start with? Because you can't overthink it, right?
Yeah, definitely. You just got to go out and play your offense, and then whatever they decide to do, you just got to make decisions off of it. So just go out and execute, and the rest will take care of itself.
How hard is it when you have two quarterbacks like you guys, who everybody's talking about in this game and they're going to be talking about? How is it not to look across the field and say you're competing with him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great player, and I'm not going to take anything away from that. And obviously, it's good competition. But I mean, he's not there playing defense against me. I'm not out there playing defense against him. So we kind of keep that separate. But I mean, it's going to be fun. I'm excited for it.
You mentioned the game can't get here fast enough. Obviously, it's nice to have 2 weeks to prep for an opponent. But how do you guys kind of balance, getting to your, I guess, height of intensity and mental excitedness on day 12? I guess it'll be post-camp that the game happens and not peak too early, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to settle in and just focus on the details. If you look too much in the game and, we have a game on Thursday, and really just focusing on practice and taking it play by play and day by day, I feel like that kind of just helps you focus on what I have to do in that moment, and then eventually it's going to be game time. And all the preparation we did before from spring and summer and fall camp, it all come together for that one game. So that's kind of how we approach it.
A lot has happened for you in the last year. How do you feel like you've grown as a player?
I just feel like I'm more confident. I'm not looking over my shoulder in a quarterback competition. I feel like I'm established in this offense and have a lot of returning guys as far as like coaching staff and players and stuff like that. So I just feel like really, really calm and collected, and I feel like I'm really poised right now, just to be able to go out and execute and do my job.
You guys got out to a fast start last time. How important is that this time around? What are you guys saying about fast starts?
It is huge. Our whole motto on offense is start fast. So that's our plan, and we're going to go out and try to score that first drive.
Okay, and last time around, you had to use your legs a lot. Has Coach Baker said anything to you about maybe not trying to get out of the pocket too much?
I'm going to keep that under wraps right now. We'll see when it comes Thursday.
Explosive plays. One more explosive plays. I mean, Coach has been talking about that, and Anthony talking about that, but, that was a big part of last game too. But what are you guys doing to try to make sure you have as many explosive plays as you can?
I mean, they'll come when they come. It's just trying to execute and do every single play, and then we have the players to go out and go make explosive plays, so I'm not worried about that.
All right, Donnell, getting in one last question there.
Yes, sir.
And planning on talking to Donnell Coley again. Had a pretty good, I would say a solid debut appearance last week.
Yeah, he asked me this morning at the press conference if he was coming back on, and I said, of course.
Did he make the cut?
I don't do the booking here, but yeah.
We'll have a meeting about it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put him in.
He's a good dude.
Well,
he actually, he was with me and my family this weekend. He wanted to see what the Watermelon Festival was about, so he came and hung out with us.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you,
dude.
Jackson.
He's a great dude.
He sat next to me last Wednesday after trivia and watched me get drunk. So
with my brother in tow.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were there too.
Yeah.
Man, I went to the Watermelon Festival like the first 18 years of my life, and haven't taken Lily out there a few times, like on Saturday to the vendors and all that stuff.
It doesn't have the same feel to it when you get older.
Yeah.
I wanted to go because obviously Tracy Bird, fan of him, but
that's right.
Fortunately, couldn't make it out there.
I could hear the tunes from my deck.
Really?
Saturday night.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a deck?
Got to come check out the deck.
You got money, man.
Hey, dude, I'm doing all right. Let's just say that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll have more. We'll hit a Fleet Feet rundown. Gosh, this is our last Monday night without football for so long. Next week, TCU, North Carolina. But I'm interested in it.
Yeah.
The Belichick factor.
It's just crazy. Belichick, man.
Horned Frogs by 1,000. Please.
Oh, yeah. Horned Frogs by 1,000. I don't know. I'm not as committed as Mack is, but I think I'm taking North Carolina in that game. Jared, you're taking the Frogs.
Yep.
I reserve the right to change my mind before next Monday. But I just see him like winning the opener and then
losing to Charlotte.
Losing a bunch after that. More to go. Pirate Radio Live. Back with you, everybody.
Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Looking for the perfect summer hangout? Swing by Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room for our Midday Munchies lunch menu, just $10.25 Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 3. We've got 46 cold draft beers, a killer Sunday brunch from 9 to 12:30, and our regular menu every Sunday noon to 7. Your new Sunday Fun Day destination. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m., and follow us on social media for more events. Check out the Repair Shop game room with pool tables, darts, and more, or kick back on our dog-friendly patio with the best staff in town. We're serving up good vibes at Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room all summer long, where good times are always on tap.
Get ready, Pirate Nation. This is Victor Ihuka, Ambassador for the Greenville Museum of Art.
And Elena Corsini, President of the Board of the Greenville Museum of Art. Get in the game for style. Join us at the Greenville Museum of Art on Thursday, September 11th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. for Fashion on Display.
See a dynamic runway show. Enjoy appetizers, an open bar, and pop-up shopping.
For tickets, go to gmoa.org.
Set sail for style, pirates.
Russell's is a full-service clothing store for both men and women. Family-owned and operated in historic downtown Washington for 41 years. This is Rhonda from Russell's, and we visit the country's largest markets to bring you quality clothing at affordable prices. From the finest in men's suits, sports coats, and accessories to fashionable dresses, tops, and jewelry for the women. Our attention to every detail means personal service and in-house alterations. Give Russell's a try. You, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington. Go Pirates.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Warm weather is here, and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
This is Josh Gross, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is a family-run dealership that creates a family-like atmosphere for their customers. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has one of the biggest used car inventories in eastern North Carolina. Shop online today at eastcarolinachrysler.dodge.com. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive. Go Pirates! Now back to you guys.
Wonderful read. Thank you, Claire. Intern Jackson here. Shirley Rhodes and Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone. Hey, oh man, I like this guy's name. Chili Water Chat Gang. Mike Giglio. Giglio.
I burned my mouth on pizza.
Mike says, go Pirates. Joel says, since Bone missed Friday, is he aware that Sean hasn't been putting his money down? Do you know what he's talking about? He's not been betting on his dog of the day.
That's crazy.
It's not for him though. So some things he just doesn't get.
Yeah. You just don't get it.
So I got him to put $5 down on Iowa State, and now he's $5 richer.
Yeah.
Because he won that bet. Because the Cyclones moved their bodies like a cyclone and picked up the win over Kansas State on Saturday. Let's get the Fleet Feet rundown. Hey, Harp, tell us about our friends at Fleet Feet.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Be sure you have the best and most comfortable shoes this tailgate season with a stop at Fleet Feet. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Chris Lunyon. Fleet Feet of Greenville provides solutions through one-on-one services to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Go see them at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet, they run for you.
Thank you, A-Harp. My daughter went back to school today with her On Clouds.
Junior?
Yep, Clip Brock Jr. is my daughter's name. She is a junior at South Central and also taking a class at Pitt Community College. So she had a busy morning going from college to high school.
So how did, is the high school sending her to Pitt to take that class?
It's like she doesn't have a first period or something.
Okay, so she just enrolled, or is this costing money, or do you just get to go?
Do a program with community college.
Thank you, Claire.
Yeah, I was about to say, so it's kind of like she won't have a first period, and instead she'll be at Pitt Community College for that period, and then she goes to South.
Yeah. Correct.
Clearly, I'm a dummy and did not get the opportunity to do that stuff.
No, I wasn't. I cheated too much to do that.
I remember I had an AP class in high school, and it did not go well. I was more of a CP guy.
I remember chemistry. I got a 96 And the teacher was like, you should take AP chemistry. I was like, I might want to do that. And then the advisor, whoever makes the schedule in high school, they were like, we're not putting you in an AP class. I'm like, all right.
I only remember 2 of my classes. I remember taking forensics, science, and
Ooh.
then I remember which.
Would you watch CSI one night? And
No,
you could
so
do it?
every no. So every Friday
Gibbs.
we did forensic files.
Ah.
And we would actually like break down the case alongside everybody
Dude,
else.
I
It
would
was
love
so
that.
fun.
I would love
I got a
that.
96 in that, and then the other class I remember was Spanish. And I kid you not, my teacher felt so bad for me that they technically bended the rules just so I wouldn't fail.
That's why I didn't have to go to 6 years of college.
I studied that final exam. I studied for about 8 hours, and I still got a 60 on it.
Riveting stuff, but we have to move on. All right, NFL news.
Oh, man.
Terry McLaurin, signed, sealed, delivered, ready for week 1.
About time.
Football is back on.
That's some old news.
What's the new news?
I came on the show earlier, made the declaration, football sucks, the Raider season is over. I am here to withdraw that declaration. The Raider season is back, football is wonderful, and the guy's coming home.
What?
The Raiders signed Amari Cooper.
Are you really excited about that?
Kinda. He's coming home, folks.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say he's available. Should I pick him up in fantasy?
I mean, if Jacoby Crybaby Myers wants out because I'm not making enough money, Amari Cooper's probably going to be our number 1.
Good grief. Who else you got?
Brock Bowers.
There's
Trey
some-
Tucker played at Cincinnati.
Name another guy.
Jake Besh,
I
the
kept
TCU
seeing
receiver.
that guy that
Dante Thornton Jr. from Tennessee. Speedy guy and has
I
really
think
come
that's the
along
name I kept seeing,
really
like,
well over the
yeah.
offseason. Jack Besh, I think, second-round pick, had a quiet offseason. He's not ready. They drafted him to be the replacement for Jacoby Myers, that inside-outside guy. So as bad as it is losing a guy who caught 1,000 yards for you last season, Amari Cooper is coming home.
I do like the Raiders, like, being quick about it.
Yeah.
And, like, because he was out there, they see they have this problem all of a sudden with Myers, so they say, let's grab Amari Cooper.
It's efficiency.
Texans running back Joe Mixon to miss at least the first 4 games. What do we think about Nick Chubb? Like, I would love to see him have a Adrian Peterson like reclamation project. Okay, not run for 2,000 yards, but like Nick Chubb was the best running back in the league for a short period of time.
Up until, I mean, you know, that Ravens Monday night game, his leg turns into an L.
Yeah.
And I mean, if anybody can come back from a bad leg injury, it's Nick Chubb. He did it twice in college. Like, I mean, the wear and tear, yeah, but the guy seems superhuman just doing what he's already done.
I'm pulling for him. I hope he can come back strong. And if health, I mean, he's going to have a chance with Joe Mixon out.
Yeah, I think that's like, I mean, I think the Texans are going to be making some moves.
I was going to say that's a upgrade too. I mean, Mixon's been like super boring consistent.
Yeah.
Like there's fantasy stats on him that he's like the most consistent running back or whatever. But if you can get a healthy Chubb, the Texans get even better.
Yeah. I just love stuff like this in sports where it's like, I don't really care what the Texans do. They could win all of them or lose all of them. It doesn't change anything for me. But I just like seeing a guy do very well. It's like, you know, good for him.
You talking about Nick Chubb?
Yeah.
Me too.
I hope we can have that just sitting at the buck and it's like Nick Chubb just broke a 70-yarder. Good for him.
Good for him. Good for him. Who are the good for him guys in the NFL?
Who's Jared Goff?
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is odd because I've hated him his very short career so far, but Justin Fields is starting to feel like that.
Good for Justin.
Yeah.
Gino.
Good for Gino.
Obviously, I'm not going to say that.
I'll say that.
I mean, if he wins all or loses all, that changes everything for me.
For the rest of us, it's a good for Gino.
Are you really that passionate about Raiders where you go from love to hate? Like, I don't really have that for Washington. Like, if a guy from Washington leaves, I don't hate him. But you really do.
I feel
Not
like
really. I love Hunter.
Devontae Adams.
Oh, hate his guts.
Yeah.
But it's the way he left.
It all comes down to how they go.
Like, I mean, when Derek Carr was told to leave, it wasn't like, oh, screw this guy now.
You did say he sucked, then, right?
Well, it was, I could finally show how I actually feel. Like, he's not that great of a quarterback. He's not top 5. He's not an MVP candidate. Like, I could be honest.
I appreciate how wrapped up you are into this, though, because like I love it. I'm obsessed with it, and so are you.
Well, just because I say something involved with the Raiders, that doesn't mean I believe it.
Right.
Like, I keep saying, like, we're gonna whoop up on the Pats week 1. I don't believe that.
But you kind of do.
But I think we win. But I keep telling Zach Kaplan, Danny Beal, Boca at OTs, it's like, hey, y'all are a playoff team, but week 1's an ass whooping, dude. It's not.
It's not.
No.
Okay.
But it is.
What's the line?
3. Pats.
Dog of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, lock it in.
Well,
next week's dog of the day.
Next week's dog of the day. Absolutely. This week, I feel like we all have to ride plus 14.
No, we don't, because you're not a rider.
I liked Alex I thought that was a great pick.
No, the great pick was the one we made that I tried to get you on board with. We were having a moment like, hey, Jared, come join me and Chandler. Let's all be bros. Let's hang out. Let's handshakes, hugs, catch me outside with pancakes and drugs.
Another big reason why I didn't join you guys is because I already made the graphic.
All right. We'll take our final break, come back, and wrap it up on a Monday after this.
One of the biggest advantages of working with a local insurance agency like Flatlands Jessup is our independence. Unlike the cavemen and khaki wearers at national agencies, we shop multiple insurance carriers under one roof to save you time and truly find the best coverage for you. We don't charge a consulting fee. You can get help from the local award-winning team without paying a penny more than you would if you enrolled yourself. Convenience, cost savings, customer service, that's a win. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in Eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
This is Dr. Andrew Bridgeforth from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here.
The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Steve. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Down day for the stock market today. The Dow was down 349 points and closed at $45,282. The NASDAQ was down 47 points and closed at $21,449. The S&P was down 27 points and closed at $6,439. That was your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 252-756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back in to wrap it up. Here's Clip.
All right, thank you, Jackson, Clip Rock, Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone, here to my left. Let's do a depth chart breakdown.
Okay.
Quarterback, your starter, Caden Hauser. Your backup, Mike Wright Jr. Running backs, London Montgomery or Marlon Gunn Jr. or Parker Jenkins. We're going to see those three guys split some carries.
I'm very interested. Is it going to be like 33, 33, 33?
Hot hand.
Yeah.
One drive. We shall see. At receiver, Anthony Smith, Jaquez Petaway, and Yannick Smith are your starters. Tight end, Desirio Riles with Javante Connor backing him up. Left to right on the offensive line, Jamarion McCrimmon, Kyle Long, Darius Bell, Emmanuel Poku, and Cooper Ternavsky. I feel like there's a vowel missing somewhere in his name.
Yeah, in between the R and the M.
N, not M.
Oh, okay.
Ternavsky. On your defensive line, J.D. Lampley, Zion Wilson, Xavier McIver, welcome back. Outside linebacker, Raheem Craig.
Cool, Craig.
Linebackers, Damian Wilson or DJ Johnson, and Sam Long Weekend Danko.
Get your mind right.
Nickelback, Jonathan Jean. I don't know much about him at all. Transfer. Safety, Jamarly Riddle and Tegan Wilk. Your corners, Jordy Lowry, transfer, and Rasheen, the reason is you. Rasheen Reason. I got to be honest. I don't know much about these corners at all.
Me neither, but I have heard nothing but great things about Rasheen Reason. Jordy Lowry was fun to talk to at Media Day. So my only concern, and this is my concern with almost every team I follow, is the offensive line. Can we protect the quarterback? Can't be losing Caden Hauser. I think that would probably be the end of our season.
Punt returners, some interesting names here. Kyler Pearson and Peyton Mangrum. And kick returners, I floated this out last week. Do we see running backs at kick returner London Montgomery and Parker Jenkins listed as your kickoff return guys. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm more comfortable putting your star players back there on a kick return than a punt return, because punt returns scare me with injuries.
Punter, Ryan Levy or Thomas O'Halloran. So we got an or at punter, and we got a 3-headed monster at kicker.
Yeah, I don't know.
That makes me nervous. Alex Harper, hour 1, said he would be shocked if Nick Mazzy is not our kicker, number 30. You okay?
Me personally, the fact that there's a question mark at kicker going against State just rings too many red flags and brings back too many memories.
Yeah. It doesn't make me comfortable from a kicking standpoint heading into this game.
That's why I said I would not even use a kicker, honestly. We're punting or going for it.
Just go for it. Every time. Go for it.
That's why I'm not in coaching, obviously, but
I don't hate it.
Well, it's not foreign for ECU to have that mindset either at the same time. So that is a valid thought process for East Carolina is, okay, 4th and 5, we're out of field goal range, but we're on the opposite side of the 50. We're going for it.
If you're in between the 40s, you got to go for it.
It's not that radical anymore in football, and my Commanders went for it a ton last year. The Lions had a game where they had everybody hurt on defense, and Dan Campbell told them before the game, we're going for it every time.
Yeah.
And he said, this will be a game unlike any other you've ever played in. And, like, we're seeing it more and more. We talked about it with Andre Allison last week, that he likes the aggressive style going forward because it puts the defense back on their heels. And just think about if you're facing a good offense and you stop them on 3rd and 3 and you breathe that sigh of relief, and now they got to stop you again.
Not so fast.
It puts the pressure on the defense. So I hope the Pirates go out there and go for it a lot.
I will say this. I do not expect the Pirates to come out with that mindset. I feel like because going for it on 4th is such a momentum-based play. You get it, you have all the momentum in the world to finish the drive. You fail it, now you've put the defense on their own heels before you've even gotten started. So
well, you just talked about how the kicking made you nervous.
It does make me nervous,
so
but
you want to send the kicker out there? I'm going back to J-Bone's 40 and 40. If we're in between the 40s on the first drive and it is 4th and 5 and we're on our side of the field, I want to see a punt. I don't want to immediately go for it on 4th. If we start to build momentum, if the defense starts to get stops, if they start to get pressures, and we show that we can trust them, then you can open up the bag of, okay, 4th and 3, we're on our own 45, go for it. Then I'll let that run. Kicker, I don't want to see him attempt anything in the first half longer than 35. I really don't. Nick Mazzy is about to shock the world and hit a 50-yarder on first possession.
Well, that would be great.
I've heard contradicting reports. He didn't make a 57-yarder. He made a 58-yarder.
Take that, A-Hart, and your sources.
My source is Mark, so I don't really know who I trust more. The guy who knows people on the team or the guy I just sit next to in the mornings.
We'll wrap it up for a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Claire. Shirley Rhodes. Jared, good show.
Yep.
Back to football. We continue on with our ECU coverage on Tuesday. All the regulars will be here, plus Jim Zoki, who will be calling the game Thursday night at Carter Finley Stadium. Got that on the way on Tuesday. For the crew, I am Clip Brock. We'll talk to you Tuesday at 3. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville.